world full of chaos, we are your outlet to voice your frustrations. The world's first interactive podcast where the audience can become a guest of the show. Presenting your hosts, Devin G. Ewart and Patrick Martin.
Oh, don't start this again.
Not cool.
Not cool. Well, we are live. There we go.
What happened?
The audio was live, but the video apparently was no bueno enchilada.
Okay.
But now we are officially live. Welcome, everybody. It's April 5th. This is Series 1, Episode 14. It is Monday.
April 5th.
Yes, I already said that. Thank you.
Did you?
And how's the weather today, Patrick?
The weather today is... Look outside. And that's the weather. It could be in the upper 70s to the low 80s, but yeah.
I would watch Patrick's weather forecast, like for real. When I look outside, he's absolutely right.
He is spot on, man. He's
Can't
the most
really-
accurate weather forecaster
Can't really
there
argue
is.
with him.
Fucking A I am.
We have Andy in studio again
Good evening, everyone. Good evening.
for our Monday special to kind of get you guys going through the work week.
It's
All the
good.
fun stuff.
It's good.
Might as well kick it off.
That's right.
Get
Dang.
off right.
Ooh, that's a brand new bottle.
Yes.
Did you
Listen to that.
use
Listen
some
to
of the
that music
assholes? Some of the assholes? Did
Look,
you
look
use
at his
that?
product
Just in case.
placement screwball. Just in case y'all were wondering what
Get
that
yours
noise was.
today. I know that stuff's amazing.
So, in
Patrick,
sport,
anybody else?
No. I'm
Okay.
good, man.
I'm
All right.
good, thanks.
Just
So,
asking,
in
just
sports,
In sports,
I'm going to make this really, really simple.
yeah, there's sports.
In sports,
Yeah.
the Rangers lost 6-2. Ain't nothing to say about it.
On their
Period.
opening day.
On their opening day at their new.
Their first game. Is this the first game?
This is totally the very first game with the stadium filled because
that's absolutely
Abbott said that COVID is over.
right. He did. He said to everybody, "It's officially over. No more COVID."
Have
Play ball.
y'all seen that? Have y'all driven by there? Been in there?
What, the Globe Life?
Yeah, I've been
the
there.
new-
Yeah,
the
I've been on the outside. I haven't been.
I've been in there.
I
Have you
went
been in
by,
it?
Well, we went to AT&T Stadium the other day and we drove by. That thing is huge.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
That whole
dwarfs the
area.
old ballpark.
What?
It dwarfs the old ballpark.
The worst what?
What? Are you?
It
Dude, let me tell you something,
It
okay?
dwarfs.
I have worked around $200 million airplane
Oh,
for
God,
the
I'm
last
so sick of
35
hearing this
years.
fucking story.
For the last 35 years, and I can't hear shit.
Oh no! I'm saying the new park dwarfs the old one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
I agree.
It wasn't a short joke.
I
I was like, wait a minute, did I?
oh my God, are we going to
It's like-
start with
it's like
short jokes?
Open mouth, insert foot again. Like,
Oh my
Already? The
God!
show just started.
Jesus, man.
Shut up, Devin, you whore bitch.
Too far, Andy. Too far, Andy.
Oh, shit.
Thanks, homie.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so the Rangers lost 6-2 opening day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sucks.
I mean, they're following in the Cowboys' footsteps.
Mm-mm.
No?
Those are big shoes to fill. Like I love my Cowboys, but a lost record like that—that's hard.
Well,
that's
they're
hard
certainly
to follow.
They're certainly not following.
There, I mean,
in
what is
Buffaloes.
it? Is it? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. My hope remains for my Cowboys, but it's never fulfilled. At least not within the last 17 seasons.
Doesn't look good.
Hasn't been since the mid-90s, dude.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's
So-
something. It is a subject I have come to grips with. It is what it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'll be cheering the loudest though when they get back. Kicking butt.
Yeah.
They win one game, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That'll probably be against the Jets, but they don't play the Jets this year, I don't think.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, what does their schedule look like? Are they playing any decent teams, or are they just going to play some bunch of garbage teams? Kind of like last year.
I don't know.
Last year's
I haven't seen the schedule.
terrible.
I haven't seen the schedule at all.
No?
No.
Okay.
All right, so
Why are we...
what
Uh-huh.
what is going on in freaking Allen?
Yeah, apparently there was 6 bodies found inside of a house. They were doing a wellness check, and and then I just got a notification that the latest update was that it was a murder-suicide, and then apparently the twin boys, I guess, killed the entire family and then killed themselves. So
Are we talking like youngsters?
I think they were 21.
Both of them, of course.
Oh, wait. No, hold on. The twins were 19.
Oh, yeah.
What prompted the wellness check? Did somebody call? I mean...
Yeah, it must have, because they said the wellness check was at 1 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, so and they
that's
still
not-
shot, and the kids still... okay, never mind.
Yeah, so apparently, I guess
Never
the
mind.
twins had killed the entire family, and then I guess they just offed themselves, or I guess the twin brothers offed each other. Like, I don't know, like, how that happened, but yeah, that's really crazy. And then,
you got to be really screwed up to do that. I mean, anybody.
What
Got to be
weird
really
was,
screwed up.
You
just
read the
to
article, they
shoot.
had dinner, they had, like,
Right.
normal day, and then that happened that night. So it's kind of, like, completely bizarre, like, the whole circumstances and everything.
Yeah, no, because when I saw that this morning,
Mhm.
I was like,
You want to hear something even more bizarre? So there was a ambulance that was stolen right outside of Dallas from the Dallas. Yeah,
Saw that.
Good God.
that ambulance drove right through the crime, like right by the crime scene of where the suicide happened. So it was like 2 different stories that kind of
Yeah.
happened to. But yeah, I was watching it. I was like, how dumb can you be? You stole the slowest vehicle on the freaking road. You could try to outrun the cops. Come on now.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think was going to happen?
And then he got out of the, and then he got out, and as he was trying to run, he was trying to pull up his pants too.
Oh man, it was hilarious. I wish
That's awesome. That's, you know what
His
I mean?
pants
Like,
were so down, like low. He was trying to run and pull up his pants
so
at the same time.
was it? I mean, okay, so he had a sag. That's one
Yeah.
thing. Was he sagging skinny jeans? Did we see the video footage?
Yeah, well, I took screenshots of the video footage.
Did he? Yeah, I would say if he was sagging skinny jeans, then we really even got an even more even worse problem.
Right.
Like it's.
All
I
I
understand
know is they
sagging's
didn't
been
fit.
around for a long time. I get that, but you know when people started sagging the whole thing was at least when I was young, when you sagged your jeans, you did it to make your jeans baggier. And
Yeah.
like when you're wearing skinny jeans and you sag your skinny jeans, you're not making you're making your pants look like you took a dump in them, like flat out. Like
That's
I don't know why.
exactly what it looks
I don't know
like.
why
I
they had
digress.
to. I don't know why they had to like wear them saggy anyway. Just pull up your freaking pants, man.
when I was wearing jeans.
To your point, that's what it looks like. You took a crap in your pants. I'm
I
like,
know.
I don't understand that look.
When I
Never
was
have.
wearing Jinkos, man, I was still sagging. I sagged my jabos, like even my bugle boys.
And I guess I got too much of an ass or something. I can't be sagging shit. It's going to end up on the floor.
It was hard.
Whatever. I don't even know because
I think mine went away as I got older. So
my son used to wear his shorts down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I tell him,
I think he's
you
still
know
doing
what,
it.
son, you need to like pull your pants up.
I hate to break to you. I think he's probably still sagging.
like
No,
I
You
don't
better not be.
I don't sag, but
I don't care how old he gets.
I don't
Yeah.
wear directly at my waist either. Like where they say your waist is supposed to be. It's
Andy.
Like, I don't-
What the worst is these females that wear it's like damn near underneath the boobs. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Your waistline is supposed to be here, and you got your pants all the way. I'm like, oh god, can we please kill that look?
that's that 80s coming back, man.
fucking
Is it the
hate
80s
that.
coming back?
I mean,
I love the low rise,
But
man.
see, the 80s are-
low-rise look.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. When
the
that shit
80s
was
are
like-
coming back, but they're canceling everything from the 80s.
and further,
Right?
and well, even further back than the 80s. Like it goes way back. But man,
So they're canceling the 70s and the 60s, too.
Yeah.
This,
Cancel the whole damn.
Well, not the
at
60s.
times-
It's bringing
Century.
weed back, so they're not quite canceling the 60s.
yeah, like there's parts of the 60s that made it.
Yeah,
There's
we need
parts
to have
that we didn't think about.
We need to have like
DMT
a,
is a wide talked about subject now. Like part of the 60s did make
Yeah.
it, but anyway.
Yeah.
And then psilocybin mushrooms and stuff. They're trying to actually at Oregon. I think you're allowed. It's legal there. And
Where?
They're trying to push Oregon.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to push for legalization of mushrooms and stuff now too.
Well, they already got heroin.
There is and I read it, and Cypress Hill was big. I think they published the article, or not. They didn't publish it themselves, but I think they shared it. I think it was them, but they've actually done studies into the magic mushrooms can reset depression.
Yeah, that's
Really?
why it's allowed in
Yeah,
Oregon.
like-
yeah, they've actually done. Yeah,
Cool.
Like I said, that's
yeah.
Cool. I'll eat some.
All right, so when are we
Just
flying?
for-
When are we flying to Oregon
for the hell of it,
well,
research purposes?
I want to see ships fly and shit. Look out into the harbor and go, whoa! Look at that ship
flying.
I never-
planes float.
fly in the air. Holy hell! Good God!
I never was big. Never mind. You know what? I should probably not go down that
No,
road.
don't
I'm
go
about
down.
to. Just,
Oh, don't go down
Brakes.
that road.
Brakes on that one.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about psychedelics here? Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, let's talk about psychedelics. Want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, LSD, angel dust. You
Never done it.
You can see some shit with that, man. Let me tell you. You really can, man. I mean, you take.
Don't worry,
you
you're
take
not
the
taking
hit.
it now, so it's okay.
Yeah, you're not taking it now.
You're talking.
So I mean,
Don't confirm nor deny. Just say
yeah. So you
what
take
I
a
heard
hit.
was.
So you take a hit, you start tripping with Scooby, and with
Look,
Scooby Doo and everything,
and this is
Just say, hey.
or a trip with the
no.
Brady.
So
can
okay.
either
Here's where
Partridge Partridge Family.
if it ever comes to that point, there are some definitely some stories that I could break down that would be like,
Ooh, yeah.
what you did, what with, and where did you do this at? And yeah, it's just, and it's nothing, anything along the lines of explicit, but just dumb.
Right.
Like, you know.
Well, shit, I don't need drugs.
You
for
know,
that.
it seemed like a good idea at the time. I mean, I was, you know.
Well, you could take a hit and listen to Ozzy.
Yes, I
Ozzy.
could, but I also have.
What's up, Ozzy?
I've also watched Fantasia. That is
Fantasia.
on a big screen. It is a different movie on surround
No, you
sound.
listen-
It's like, you know what? Here we go. Like, I'm done.
No, you can listen to Pink Floyd.
STFU, Andy. STFU.
You can watch Pink Floyd.
Yes.
That's a good one too.
Clockwork Orange was pretty weird.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, that's
I watched
screwed up with.
I watched The Matrix. That messed with me. The first
that?
one. The rest of them, I felt like they sucked. I watched House on Haunted Hill. That screwed me up because we watched it in the theater. I watched Beowulf on IMAX, and that got me in trouble. The whole first scene. So you got that giant screen, and we're in there in the first scene where Grendel like comes in and just starts ripping people apart and bashing people, and I'm just like staring at the screen, you know, in the state that I was in.
Yeah.
That I'm not admitting to. All right, that's all I have to say about that.
Colorado.
Local.
Yeah, this
Okay.
was here. This was
Oh.
long.
Oh.
This
yeah,
was
if he were to have happened to him, it would have been.
this would have been like
Texas.
this would have been
Right.
like 2002, maybe 2003.
Oh,
like
okay.
I was it was a crazy night that night. It
Okay.
really was. It was interesting.
Leslie Herring says hi. You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Okay.
All right.
We said hi back.
Yeah. Hello.
I
Yeah.
wonder-
So.
well, go ahead.
So, what else is going on in the news today?
Well, we can all rejoice. The local area here. The man that was trying to kidnap 4 different people finally got caught on a. And it's weird because I actually looked up the map, and it's within not even a quarter of a mile from the house. So all 4 different attempts were relatively close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then they got a tip from somebody, and they showed up to the house where the car was at, and then they waited for him to leave. And then as soon as he left, apparently they pulled him over, and he had been drinking So they actually pulled him over for a DWI, and then once they had him in the slammer, then they were able to do search warrants and do all that sort of stuff, and they caught him.
God, man.
Wow. So he was drinking like at 10 o'clock this morning or 11?
That's
or
kind of what I was wondering. I was like, well, so was he drunk every time he did this? Or
I got to do product
So, do it. Go for
product placement.
Bam.
Dr. Pepper.
No, drink it and go, ah.
Yeah, you gotta drink and go,
23
Damn,
flavors.
we need Dr. Pepper to... Who owns Dr. Pepper now? Dr. Pepper?
Hey, Katie, if you're on, you tell your daddy to throw some money at us.
Hey,
She was on last week.
Is this shit, I'm old.
Daddy's-
I
so
can't read
what,
this.
was he driving a BMW?
That's what it looked like.
Okay, so
I don't know
Beamer.
if it's a BMW, but I'm 100% certain. But it looked like it.
So do you want to know why?
SUV.
Do you want to know why I don't like this? There's multiple reasons why I hate those mother effers.
Yeah.
Number one, obviously, they're kidnapping people. That's
Yeah.
the first one. That's disgusting, especially if it's children. And then, that's probably the first three reasons I'd give you because that's just depraved. But you know what really is like, you know how difficult it makes to look for your dog, like when you're trying to go up to a kid and saying, "Hey, have you seen my dog?"
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, F them. I can't find my dog because these dudes are out here trying to kidnap people.
Right.
That's messed up.
That's true. And even if you
So,
actually,
I'm just
even if you
kidding.
actually
I'm
have,
just kidding.
like a picture.
That's right.
I mean, they make it fine. They make it hard to find work. Like they're back when the economy was down, I was looking for a second job, and I went into childcare, and they're like, "Do you have any experience watching children?" And I was like, "Yeah, from my car." And they were like, "Oh no."
Yeah, for my white van out front.
From your wife,
I'm just trying to get a job. Just kidding.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't think I would be able to survive in a daycare.
Oh God, no.
But you know what? I think I would be able to.
God bless the teachers and
That's what I'm
and-
saying,
and
man. Like when we had
the caretakers that can survive in that multiple child environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I think I would be able to have a little bit of patience if I was in daycare. A little bit.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I don't have enough
Hey,
patience.
kid,
with you.
get your ass over here.
Yeah, that was
I don't know
the problem.
how he ended up in the basketball goal. I just like.
Hey, kid, get your ass over here and sit it down
I think
right
he just
now.
climbed up there.
Yeah, I
Sit
don't.
it, sit it down
At first,
Indian
I don't
style. Oops, I can't say that. I got to be politically correct.
I mean, the kid said something about I ain't strong enough to throw him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got a thing with him calling me out.
Right? You had to see if it was true.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Speaking of baseball and the Rangers,
what about it?
you ready for this one?
Oh,
What about it?
Governor Abbott says he won't throw out the first pitch. And he also said that Texas won't host any Major League Baseball events because he is just a piece of
I'm sorry.
work.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Wait. What did I hear that right?
Yes.
He won't throw out the first pitch. Texas won't
Tonight's game
try.
at the opening game that happened tonight.
So what do you mean Texas won't try to host any?
So he said in response to that whole Georgia thing that's going on,
Yeah.
about them canceling the All-Star game, he said that Texas will not host the All-Star game or any other special events for Major League Baseball.
Oh, special events. I thought this meant. I was like, what was
So
tonight? We hosted a game.
Right?
Yeah. So basically,
But I'm like, but you don't
basically
support
what
them,
he's
but yet
saying.
you allow them to.
So what he's basically saying. Okay, I
Yeah.
forgot what I was going to say.
Dude, we obviously do. Come on, man. We all know he, and not that I love masks or anything, but we know he lifted the mask mandate because of all cover up or make everybody look over here when everybody's power went out. And I like some of what Abbott does, and then I don't like a lot of what he does. Like I don't.
Yeah, I'm right there in the same boat with you.
That's just.
So what do you feel about this whole...
I mean, it's a bit asinine. Like to say, like, hey, we won't host it, but hey, we'll go ahead and host it as long as the Rangers are playing and it's a home game.
Yeah.
like, you know what, our economy needs money right now.
Thank you. And
more than ever. And if you have an all-star game, do you remember when the NBA all-star game was here last time?
Yeah.
The business and the traffic around.
Well, we had the all-star game over at Globe Life last year too in October.
Any city would be.
They said in Georgia it was over $100 million in additional revenue for that one event. So he basically
don't look at me. I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm doing that.
Oh, you weren't saying that earlier. You and I were getting heated about this shit.
I'm making sure like I include everybody in the conversation. I don't want to look.
No. It's good, man. It's good.
So I mean, that's like, what are you? Okay, so in the COVID crippled economy, it doesn't matter what city. I know we're better off than some cities because we're Dallas, and
right.
you know, I'm sure Houston is better off as far as economically than some cities because it's Houston. But with that being said, if I had a way to recover from an economic crisis, and I'm not saying that we're in crisis anymore, and maybe we are, maybe we aren't, but I'd be like, hey, bring that revenue here. The state freaking needs it. Like, come on, man. Like, bring all the money you can. It ain't MLB, it's LMB, lick my balls. Like, get over here.
I knew you were going to eventually get into the ball thing.
All right, so I'm going to post something on here, and this is going to explain everything. Right here. So Georgia has 24 bills that they introduced these voting changes, right? Well, Texas has 49. So here's the real, it's a political shit. And this is why I'm pissed off at Abbott. It's not because it's a money thing, because to your point, if it was about money, then yes, bring in an extra $100 million. But it's a political thing, and he's basically...
that's the other side of it, man.
Yeah, he's...
I saw the story, and it said because of the whole voter registration, and I was like, what?
Because he's basically agreeing with Georgia, and that the state should...
You know what? I think he's...
the companies, and the companies shouldn't dictate what...
I get it, and I understand that, but like, come on, man! It's the All-Star game. You're gonna...
But hold on. Here's the way I look at it. So I'm looking at both sides, right? So you have the company, right, who says, "Fuck you, we're not going to give you money." But then you have the state that says, "Fuck you, we're not going to give you money, or we're going to revoke some of the incentives and stuff that we gave you." So at the end of the day, if we don't like a product, we don't like a company, we just don't buy their product, and then we kill the company. I mean, it's that simple. So you can sit there and play this political powerhouse and try to do all this bullshit, but at the end of the day, if we don't like something, we can just show them buyer.
Well, could it be where MLB pulled the All-Star game from Atlanta, and he's pissed off about it, and that's
exactly it. That's what I'm saying. Because he's saying he wants to set a precedent that the states have more power over companies. The companies can't dictate what the states do, basically.
Yeah.
But it's at the end of the day, it's the company's business, and it's their right to do whatever whether they agree with you or not. Stop being a little bitch. Obviously, they didn't like what you did, so boo fucking who. Go home and cry me a river.
Yeah, I agree. So as you know, the richer you get, the more money that's involved. As soon as you get to a certain level of money, politics are involved.
Oh yeah. That's why you have lobbyists, and that goes back to one of our other...
I know politics probably went way further back into sports, but it's so prevalent nowadays. Like, it's disgusting, dude. Like, the political stance and whatnot that's been mixed into our sports. And I realize some people want to use it for a platform. That's their God-given right. And I know we've had people fight to defend that right. And not everybody agrees with it, but sports have become such a political platform that I'm just like, I've lost the point of tuning in to that Sunday football. I love football, man, and I love watching the Stars. The Stars are like the one entity that I would watch right now because they don't take such a harsh stance or such a cut and dry stance as like the NFL and what's going on with the All-Star game. And I don't like get the politics out of my sports.
Right?
Just I know that's impossible to do. I know it's like a wish in the wind. It's like peeing in the wind. I understand.
It's a power ploy. I mean, it's a power play.
Yeah.
Like to using hockey lingo, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like it's almost like who's a pissing contest, you know? Who can piss further? What? I hear something too.
Yeah, I hear.
Are you hearing something?
I think it was that guy, freaking WFA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was outside or something. I was like, who is talking?
The WFAA, man, they need to take all their damn freaking ads down, man.
Oh, I know. Like, you try to watch something and it's like 15 ads pop up. And
It's
I'm
hard.
Like,
It's just cancel WFAA
Right.
until they get the ads, take them away and shoving them up their ass.
Leslie has an interesting point that I do want to talk about, but we're not into the world news. But we'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and post it since you talked about it. Do not buy stuff from China.
Hell, everything in this room is fucking.
So hold on.
Well, except for,
Listen, before we start
Sony.
arguing.
Yeah.
Can somebody please correct me on this? And
What's that?
this is since we're going to talk, since China's kind of been brought up now.
Yeah.
And I'd like to get. Will y'all remind me how much was the relief bill that was just signed? Was it 1.9 trillion or 1.9 billion?
1.9 trillion.
Are we sure it's trillion? Right?
Trillion.
Some of our people Google fact check that.
Yeah. Somebody chime in the comments.
Yeah, is it trillion? I think it's trillion.
And this is like I like the listener interaction because I want you to like keep me honest here.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 1.9 trillion or 1.9 billion?
1.9 trillion with a T.
Okay, all right. So
Trillion.
That's what I said.
I just
Trillion.
want to break this down, and this is not real numbers. This is not real math, but this is
Andy
some
math.
numbers.
Which we know Andy doesn't math.
So the current population of men, women, and children, and people who don't work right now, all right, that comes out to 331 million. Does anybody have a calculator?
No, I don't.
And I know people are going to tear this apart, and if you want to tear this apart,
Go ahead, man.
I don't care, but
Go ahead.
I'm still going to.
Go ahead,
331 million. Okay, and I want you to do. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I want you to take 1.9 trillion and divide that by 331 million.
Hold
It should come out to like $6,000, I think.
Well,
Somewhere near $6,000.
this mother father won't let me.
You probably Google it, and it'll probably tell you. I bet you it's already been Googled. I bet you this I'm probably not the only dumbass who's thought about this. Like, everybody's like,
So
"You're
what?
such an idiot."
1.9 trillion divided by what?
So 1.9 trillion divided by 331 million. It should come out to, I believe, around 6,000. Don't quote me on that. I just, I think I've seen that somewhere before.
331 million?
Yes, 331 million.
5,740 40.
So close to $6,000.
Yeah.
So you were close to 6.
Okay, so now, and I'll go into the China part in a second. So
Hold on, was it 331? Is that U.S. citizens or that?
that's U.S. citizens.
Okay.
That's U.S. population.
Okay,
so,
US population.
So if every one of those people were a taxpayer, it would cost them almost $6,000 over a span of time to pay that bill back. Okay.
Right.
So now we take out the children and we take out all the motherfuckers that don't work.
Right.
Now it's costing us even more. Okay. Where do you think we got that money? Where do you think we bought that $1.9 trillion? Not just other countries, but the main one.
We
We got it
printed
from
it.
China.
What? Where?
China.
Exactly. So we're
We borrowed from China.
we're back in China's pocket.
No, we didn't. We just printed it.
No.
We just print money.
We may have printed
It ain't tied to
Say
gold.
what you want, but
it ain't tied to gold. We just print money. That's all we do.
we borrowed it also from China. We may have printed it, but so and you guys both know this. Before we hit 2026, the national debt is going to be 2 to 3 times the GDP in this nation. I promise you. And this is going to be a contributing factor, a major contributing factor. That's how I feel about China.
I agree.
Thank you.
Well, the thing, the problem.
Real quick, like I said before, people are going to get on there and they're going to, if they're listening, they're going to be like, they're going to tear my math apart, but it's true.
Lindsay says she's kind of proud of your math skills right now. Good job, brother. You got kudos, brother.
I just know how to Google really well, that's all. Don't even get it twisted. Math is my sword.
I know.
My Achilles.
Yeah, that's
heel.
why I have smart sheets and Excel spreadsheets for all that shit to do all the formulas.
Excel is like a foreign language to me.
And
I got to use it every day. Shh.
Oh, I need to show you. I need to introduce you to smart sheets. It'll blow Excel out of the fucking water. I hate Excel. Any of y'all people out there that need to move into the 21st century or work for somebody that needs to move into the 21st century, talk to me. I can hook you up and tell you how to use smart sheets and make everything automated so you ain't got to type in a single number ever again. Ever. Sorry, on an unrelated note. Ever. So, yeah, going back to the China thing.
Sorry. I'm done.
Honestly, I think that, oh, God. So did you hear that they're trying to buy, a Chinese company is trying to buy, I forget how many thousands of acres.
China.
In Texas.
Out in West Texas or
South?
South
West.
or west? I thought it was going to be south.
Yeah, it was like southwest. It was.
I thought it was out out by Laughlin. So that's south.
Yeah, by Laughlin.
So that's
south,
close to the Rio Grande.
Southwest of here from where we're at.
Yeah, it's Rio Grande, isn't it?
Yeah. So anyway,
So west of these nuts. Sorry. Go.
So they wanted to basically buy a whole bunch of property, and of course it's right by the Laughlin Air Force Base, and they want to build this wind farm and do all this other crap, and basically they want to be able to have full access to fly dignitaries in and out, and basically have little to no security because they're going to buy so much land that how are we going to know anything that's going on?
Diplomatic immunity.
Yes. And so that being said, I just say, you know what, screw China, let's just boycott everything.
Hey, I learned that in high school.
And everything from here on out needs to be made somewhere else other than China, because we're giving them the power. We've given them the power.
No. We were actually in the process of taking the power away from them. There's one thing that I can say was good out of the last 4 years is we were coming out of we weren't all the way out, but we were on our way out of China's pocket.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the entire presidency. I've been very outspoken as far as that's concerned, but as far as getting out of China's pocket, that is a major concern, and now we are deeper than we were before he got in there. Oh, my God.
Well, ultimately, that was the main reason why I voted for him originally, was because I knew how much he hated China. He was always adamant.
Well, he just hated their business practices.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that he just straight up hated them. They were
No. Yeah, he hated
just like other competitors, he said.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. My fault.
No. I mean, I couldn't agree
man.
more. That's the whole main reason why I voted for him originally, was because of that. And
who'd you vote for?
Trump. Originally,
All right.
the first fucking time, not the second time. I learned
Okay.
my lesson.
I was just asking. It's all right.
And I gotta give Lindsay a shout out. Hey, babe, love you. I'm thinking about you. I miss you. On air.
Oh.
It's like super official now.
Oh.
Somebody was in the doghouse before.
Oh.
No, man.
Oh.
I got her some Butamus flowers, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah, that was really heartfelt. Okay, now.
Had Easter eggs in it and stuff.
Oh, shit. Okay. What's next?
U.S. news. We did local.
Oh, yeah, DMX.
Ooh.
I know, man.
That hurts. DMX on life support, hospitalized after heart attack.
Rough Riders.
No matter what age I get to or how many millions of dollars I got, I can't stop doing drugs.
Didn't they say that he was in a vegetative state now?
Yeah, it's.
I have not heard the latest, man.
Bad to worse.
Yeah,
like
he's on life support. First they said it was a drug-related thing, and now they're just saying it's a heart attack. So it's kind of
he's
it very well could be,
right
man.
now.
He's been in and out of rehabs and dope. He's been on all kinds of stuff for years, man.
Man, he was one of those guys that when he put that album out, I just thought man, this guy.
Wait, didn't he do?
When he was like on fire, man.
Yeah, it was like, whew,
But then
everything he did was fire.
What were you going?
He even was acting. I mean, he did.
Yeah.
Acting
Oh yeah,
and stuff.
well,
he was like,
I mean, he did a couple Steven Seagal stuff, and he did one with Jet Li too. It was yeah.
Did he? Didn't he do something with Aerosmith too? Or no?
Aerosmith.
Yeah. Walk This Way.
Well, that's gonna be Run DMC, but
Yeah.
Is that it?
that's
Yeah.
way different.
Okay, I was wrong. My bad.
But
Hey, at least you know.
DMX was the one
I
that
wrong.
was like you hear sometimes at sport events like
Yeah.
stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, whoa, that's how Rough Riders roll.
Okay, next thing news.
So, anyways, but
That sounds as bad as Kayla.
either way, so they're like you see
Dude,
all
that
the
was like the most badass music video. Like he's riding through the streets on
Dude,
like
every-
four-wheelers and shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, because I used to be a big,
everything he did for about 3 to 4 years. And
Uh-huh.
the problem is, man, is because I heard some of his stuff he did afterwards too. He man, I can't quote on the man's life because
Yeah.
he's famous and I'm not, and he made millions of dollars and I didn't. But the dude couldn't put down the pipe, from what I understand.
Yeah,
like I
heard
see a lot of the
fell
rappers. Apparently T.I. and him were going to be doing something recently. T.I. said something about him, but. I mean, I see a lot of people reaching out because, it's always hard to, lose somebody, especially in a game that continuously lose people from OD and getting shot and stuff.
Yeah.
And things of that sort. But, I mean, this was, if he didn't slow down, this was coming. I mean,
Yeah.
look how young
Yeah.
Mac Miller was, and he was fucking with that codeine shit. And he died of, I don't know what, respiratory failure or something like that. But... DMX, you don't put down the pipe, eventually it's gonna fuck you up. I mean, and then again, you see some of them crackheads on the street, and you're like, how the fuck is this motherfucker alive?
right?
That's true.
But yeah, anyways.
It's kind of like when that dude stole the ambulance. I was asking Devin, "Hey, where's he at?" Because I wanted to go get all the morphine out of the ambulance or all the Finnegan, So
Morphine, that's a whole another conversation.
Yeah,
That's another
Hey,
story.
morphine and Finnegan together is good.
No, stop that.
No, I'm telling you, it is
I'm just
good.
talking
Today's
about,
public
I'm just-
service announcement
yeah,
is
I'm
brought
just,
to you by
do not do
This
that
guy.
together.
this guy.
No, I mean,
mine was in the hospital, had a kidney stone. I have an excuse. Like I needed the morphine.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had my cardiac stuff, and so I mean, they had to give me with the anesthesia. I mean, they had to give me Finnegan. Finnegan works, Zofran doesn't for nausea, and then they give me morphine or Ativan to calm me down. You ought to mix it all up, mix all of them up, and man, I'll tell you what, you feel fucking good.
And he's over here fidget spinning a fucking battery.
I'm like, it helps me listen, man. Like I'm at work.
All right, I'll bring
Okay,
you,
what
I'll
did
bring
I
you
just
a
say?
fidget spinner.
You said it.
He was so distracted. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
you were talking about mixing them together and like
Mixing what?
when you had the cardiac. Something about. Did it go in your IV? Is that why you were?
Yeah,
doing your wrist?
it went into the IV.
Is that why you had your wrist up? Because you were like, it looked like this.
Yeah, they went right here,
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
Yeah, but when they did
That's my favorite.
when they did the yeah, I know, but when it is, but when they did the cardiac catheterization, I mean, they went somewhere else.
Oh, catheters. Man.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Your pee hole.
mine was very okay. So
No, it wasn't. Well, I did have to use the bathroom.
The surgery-
and they wouldn't let me go for 6 hours.
No, seriously, right now I'm sharing a moment with you.
Go ahead.
So I went through the surgery when they had the kidney stone. So when I got diagnosed with it, he said where it's at right now. It's by the third time it caused me like major pain. It's like, well, where it was at, it was like a 6-lane highway. Now you're down to 1-lane highway. You're trying to push a truck through it, Mack truck. That's how he put it. He was trying to push a Mack truck through it. And I was like, thanks, appreciate it. And anyways, I had one last final like pain attack or whatever, and that was me, I guess, trying to get it into my urethra and trying to pee it out. It wasn't happening. Went to the ER, they put me to sleep, knocked me out, and they went up with a laser and they played Star Wars inside my bladder with the fucking stone and pulled it out in pieces. And
I can picture that.
Right?
I asked the doctor, like, yeah, the Family Guy one when like he's in his testicles shooting sperm and shit. Like, but anyways, I digress. But yeah, so they went up there, lasered it or something, and they pull it out. They kept it in a test tube and everything. And the doctor was like, recovery will be fine, this and that. And of course, I didn't eat or drink anything 24 hours, but my bladder, fuck. And this was at 20 years old, so I'm sitting there, I'm waking up like out of surgery and shit, looking around, and like next thing you know, my fucking like my dick is hurting, and like I gotta pee. This is like I gotta pee. My bladder's full. I'm like, ma'am, and she's sitting in the little. I'm in the recovery room. She's like, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom, and she's like, oh no, sir, you gotta calm down. It's just irritation from the surgery. I was like, no, you don't understand. I gotta pee. And of course, she tried to remind me I didn't have anything to eat or drink. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I've got to go now, please, please. And she goes, son. I was like, I'm not your fucking son. I got to go to the bathroom. I cussed at this lady. Let me go get the doctor, this and that. And as soon as she walked out the door, man, I'll be damned if I didn't get out of the fucking bed, grab my gown and my fucking IV and trucked it to the bathroom. And granted, I did piss blood, but I had to fucking pee.
Yeah.
I told that bitch to fucking pee. She
Like,
wasn't
son,
buying
you don't
it.
have any fluids in your system.
Like, yeah, I was like, no. I was like, something's floating around in there because I got to fucking go. And so, yeah. So, no, I totally understood. 6 hours, I didn't let her wait. I got angry.
Yeah. Well, they end up giving me the catheter and everything, so.
Damn. So it ended up coming out anyways.
Yeah. And
Okay. Hey.
that shit, that hurt, man. It really did.
I've heard terrible things about when they pull it out. They're like 1, 2, when I count to 3, and we'll pull it out, and then like right before they get 3,
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
yanking 3.
Because I had asked for morphine because I wanted to be kind of floating a little bit,
That was my first.
I mean, I wanted to be floating or give me some Ativan or something that I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'll just lay there.
I agree. I was talking to Lindsay the other night about it, and I was like, so when I got admitted to the hospital, they gave me a shot of morphine, and that was the first I'd taken Oxycontins and things like that, and like experimentation, but that was the first time I ever had actual morphine, and the nurse comes in, and I had friends there. They were visiting too, because my dad lived out in like Sulphur Springs, and I was by myself. And the nurse comes in, and she had like a halo. Like, she was glowing and shit. I was like, this is the most amazing fucking drug ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I hate to say it, but I understand. Like, not that I would do it, but I understand. Like, why heroin addicts get addicted, man. Like, she came in, I was like, you're the nicest lady ever. And then I went and had the best nap I think I'd ever had.
Oh,
in my
yeah.
entire life. The most
You do.
peaceful sleep. Oh, my God. Insane. Peaceful.
Yeah, if you have well, God forbid if you do have it. I mean, when I had my last catheterization in November, was it November or December or whatever? The cardiac.
We don't keep track.
I'm
of
the
this
worst
stuff
person
sometimes.
when it comes
Well,
to time.
When it
with
comes
the
to sticking things up the urethra, sometimes.
No, they don't do it. No, they don't go that way.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
they,
really?
No, they don't go that way. So
Damn.
anyway, they went through the left artery of the groin, and when they went up, they gave me fentanyl.
Yeah, what Michael Jackson fucking OD'd on. I know what that
No,
shit is.
His was Propofol.
I'm sure he had fentanyl somewhere in there.
Fentanyl.
Too.
Yeah, fentanyl.
I'm sure that was in
He
the
had
cocktail.
I had that.
Like, just pour it in there, please.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
Oh man, if Chase,
That's not
listening,
cool,
he's
man.
gonna-
That's
he's
not
gonna- He's gonna want to strangle you.
Yeah, it's not cool, man. I had that, and then I had the Finnegan, and then I had morphine. I mean, I had all three of them put in at the same time.
God
and-
damn, that's a suicide cocktail.
Yeah.
There.
well, it was
Sounds like a really good fucking time.
It was. Believe
It
me.
does. Like,
we don't-
You know what? I'm sorry. It does not. That sounds terrible.
That's terrible.
Well, getting the drug was cool, and then
So we're about to get yanked off the air.
and then getting the shot for the lidocaine really sucked. You know what I'm saying, for the local. The local anesthesia or local anesthetic.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, and then after that, I woke up in my room. So, and I literally felt it going in, the catheter going in, and then after I felt that a little bit, didn't feel nothing else.
Ooh.
Jesus.
But you know what? It's all clear.
Give me an epidural.
I'm good.
I never want to have like
No, you don't.
Yeah, I think the worst
kid-
surgery I've ever
Kidney
had
stone
was
was pretty rough.
that Achilles rupture. That
Oh yeah.
was, and that was one of those things. Like I literally felt that morphine just slow.
Oh, it takes over your body really
Where
fast.
did they inject it at?
I think it was in my IV.
So that's
I felt it. Like
We're
I felt
talking
feel
about
it,
drugs
you feel
and
it.
IVs.
So you feel it go up the arm, and
Yeah.
you're just like beautiful.
Yeah.
And then here's how it gets halfway across your face, and as soon as it takes over the rest of your face, like because you feel it right here,
Yeah.
but as soon as it gets across your face, the rest of your body instantly is like,
Yeah.
Hey, guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what, guys? We have a paramedic here to give us,
Oh, yeah.
to give us samples.
"Hey, come on in. This is
Come on in,
this
man.
is Pedro. this is Jose.
Wonder.
Yeah, he has this shit on
And
stock.
then you got Susie.
Yeah, no doubt. Shit.
All right. I think that's enough of drug talk.
I know, right? Like, how the hell did we get on this?
I don't know.
DMX.
And
DMX. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
DMX,
that's right.
you started this, damn it.
Yeah.
Do not do drugs, kids.
and that's
PSA,
why-
drugs
do
are
not.
bad.
And
Do
that
not.
is why ERs have regulars.
Right? Yeah, we were just talking about that the other day. Like,
Yep.
that people that just purposely try
Yeah.
to injure themselves so that they can get drugs,
So
stuff like that.
So somebody very close to me,
Uh-huh.
her one of her people that is in her past, and this is not anybody this is not anybody that you would know. His mother, and I met her at a difficult time, and unfortunately his mother passed a while ago, and this is somebody in my family that has experienced this somewhere along the lines, and I'm not going to go into who because it's not everybody's business, but
Right.
this individual's mother would injure herself to get like pills. Like when I came out there, I don't remember how old I was, but I came out there where this was, and it was another state, and his mom was like, hey, I'm cool, this and that, I can get you this and that. And I was like, I was young at the time, and the person that I'm talking about was even younger than me. So that's why I was saying, like, it's family type stuff. And I was like, no, you're cool, but you're cool. But she ended up like respiratory failure or something like that along
Was
the
it
lines.
drug related?
It was, yeah, because it was drug related, I believe. But and like I said, I'm
Respiratory
keeping it
failure
very
sucks.
ominous. I'm keeping it very ominous because like its name shouldn't be named. So
No worries.
anybody,
Yeah, we're not trying to call people out, but we.
Oh, no, no,
if
no,
we
no,
can
no,
learn
no,
from
no,
different
no.
experiences, and other people can learn from the experiences. Yeah, you don't necessarily need names and stuff like that. It's not really.
I learned that I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Eh.
I'm just kidding. All right, on that note, I gotta use the little boy's room. I'll be right back.
All right.
Little boys room?
This is gonna be a regular thing, just so everybody.
Remember the white van?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of little boy's room,
Oh, my God.
no, well, this is actually kind of funny. So, last podcast, or maybe the podcast before, I had mentioned about the Amazon and the drivers having to pee in their, in a cup or whatever, in order to make their quota and to, deliver on time and that sort of thing. So anyway, long story short, Amazon apologizes for a tweet denying some workers urinating in bottles. So
Really?
backtrack. Amazon said that they never made their employees pee in bottles, blah blah blah, and that was just a hoax or whatever. But then all of a sudden, all of these employees started coming out saying, "Yeah, I'm one of the guys, and this is the reason why."
Yeah.
Because of being out on, like we said in the podcast, being out on these rural areas where there's not any restrooms, there's no stores, no anything to stop to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but
Plus-
there's grass and dirt and all that out in the field.
Well, you're assuming it's a guy. What if it's a girl? She ain't got.
They can do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It's indecent exposure if you pee in public.
Yeah,
Urination,
but
and it's
I mean,
also
what's the
urinating in
chances?
public.
What's the
There you
chances
go.
of getting caught? Oh God!
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, you know what? That was
Andy's back.
yeah, he's back. Yeah, but I mean, he pulled the same thing I did.
I know, right? Dong.
Yeah, and I haven't hit it.
I'm proud you got
I did
smaller
that
profile.
last. I did that last thing with my bill in my head. I was like, "Dong!" Ooh, that's loud.
Yeah.
It was like you were taking. It was like you were taking the drug cocktail. You know.
I don't know, man. That one you're describing is a little potent, man. I was like,
No. If they do it just right, I'm telling you, it's good.
he's like, if you do, it's a little bump of yay, just to give it a little.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's a good one, you know. So, yeah.
So have you ever been on a job site or been working where you're like can't get to a restroom? Then what do? Piss on the side of an airplane? I want to hear it. I know you got a story.
There's this one time,
I know you got a story.
Patrick.
Not doing it.
Why don't you enlighten us?
Cannot do
Why
it.
don't you
No,
enlighten
no,
us?
no,
I know
no.
you got a story.
Okay, this is what I did one time.
All right, tell me. Let's hear it.
Okay, I was at
hear it.
not Tampa, left field.
Uh-huh.
And I had to use the bathroom really bad. And so what I did was I parked my truck right at the gate.
Uh-huh.
I hauled ass in as quick as I can. Plane was coming down the J line. Hauled ass as quick as I can. Went to the bathroom. Walked back. And then I did my flight.
That wasn't that exciting.
You asked me what I did, and that's what I
What
did.
about you, Andy? Have you ever had an experience when you're working and you're just like...
But I mean, you know, I know
There was an experience
some
at my
people who
bachelor
has.
party once.
It was a what?
There was an experience at my bachelor party, and Mario, if you're listening, man, you need to come up with this photo, dude.
Oh, wait, there's a photo to go with the
Yeah,
story?
so we were.
is that Mario or Julian?
It was Mario. Was my boy Mario.
Oh, he doesn't know Julian. Okay.
Oh, does he know Julian?
No, he doesn't know Julian.
He doesn't know? Oh, okay.
It was my bachelor party a while back, and we're all in camp, and I don't even remember where it was. It's like in the middle of far north, Denton, maybe something like that. And there's this little peninsula that came out into like a creek thing, and there was one morning, like the morning after we spent the night out there camping, and there's a whole other story behind that one, but we'll get into that another time. Remind me to tell you about that time. It was pretty crazy. So it involves an AK-47 and some other thing. Yes.
That means it must involve Billy.
Yes, it did. You need to write, like, sometime we should bring that up because it's very entertaining.
Well, we
story,
have
but-
microphones.
But the next morning, like I had to go to the bathroom bad, man.
Uh-huh.
And the only thing was a bucket, and they had this like toilet seat that went around the bucket and the thing, and next thing you know, I'm on the.
Wait, was this a Home Depot bucket? Or was
I
this
don't
one of those-
remember, dude. Like I
Because,
was,
there's a height difference between...
I was pretty hungover the next morning. Okay,
Nice. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm on this peninsula with this toilet seat bucket, and and little did I know, apparently Mario was snapping like, and he had a nice camera, not $2,400, but definitely like the $600-$800 range camera, and he snapped like 15 to 30 photos of me taking a dump right there, and I had no clue. And apparently this has gone on record somewhere, and yet it has yet to surface. And I'm just waiting for him to call me up one day and be like, "Hey, you remember that time you were pooping on the peninsula?"
It's got a nice ring to it.
Pooping on the peninsula. I feel like that's going to be the title. Man.
I know, right? Pooping
That's
on the peninsula.
that's my first album. That's my first
All right,
platinum
somebody
album.
mark
Pooping
the
on peninsula.
timestamp on this. This is going to be...
Pooping on the Peninsula
Pooping on the
time
peninsula.
by ADD.
next DMX album.
Yeah. Be on the lookout.
Water
for
on
it.
3 sides. Poop.
God.
Nowhere to go. Don't you even know?
Okay, Devin,
I'm
you can
good at
stop. You're not good at rhyming.
All I got's a bucket, so fuck it.
I feel like that's been
Two
done.
tears in
I
a
feel like
bucket.
that's
Bucket.
That's right.
Pluck it. I just
Okay, so Florida crews are pumping wastewater into Tampa Bay to avoid a full reservoir breach.
Yeah. It's your people.
I'm glad I'm not there.
What is going on here?
Glad I'm not there.
Full reservoir breach.
Well, DeSantis says it's not radioactive, but other people are saying that it
What
is.
I
Where's this
can't
at?
wrap my. It's Tampa Bay, so it's in Florida.
Pumping water waste into Tampa Bay.
Right.
USA.
Is it nuclear?
Well, that's the thing.
Well, DeSantis said it's not radioactive.
Okay.
It's a imminent breach on the dam.
Ooh.
But yeah, look at this stuff that's coming out of it.
That looks pretty. That looks.
Yeah, it's.
Hey, has anybody else seen this, or is that just us?
No.
No, everybody is seeing.
So
people have seen it in
so
the news,
let me
but
put
they're
it
not
to you.
yet.
So Devin just put
Right.
on this video that was a pipe gushing, and the color of the fluid that's coming out of this, like I'd probably go to the doctor and get a penicillin shot if this was coming out of me. I'm just gonna put it to you like that.
What color
This
is
is pretty
it? I
bad.
can't see it.
It's like fluorescent green. It's like
Really?
Yeah.
post penile drip.
Oh my God.
My bad. Okay, but yeah, no, this is pretty
No,
rough.
it's all right.
Like I'm surprised this is getting dumped into.
There you go. Now y'all can see it.
So it's gonna.
That's-
Okay, yeah, I
That
see
looks
that.
Absolutely.
That looks
disgusting.
radioactive.
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
Radioactive
do we know what radioactive looks like? Have we ever been near radioactive water? I mean, I did watch the HBO special on Chernobyl, so I guess I could say I'm an expert.
Oh, that happened in '86.
I know. I was 6 years old.
Me too.
I was in high school.
This motherfucker.
That was my senior year.
Yeah.
No, so here's the weird thing. So to me, I'm like, first thought was, why in the fuck did they have reservoirs storing radioactive water? First of all, like, could they not think of better?
Is that really what's going on? Is it radioactive water? I mean, is this water from is this waste from a wastewater from a
Yeah, I
radioactive
think it's
plant?
waste.
Yeah, it's wastewater
I mean, I know they have water to keep the
from a former phosphate plant. So apparently, I guess there was a phosphate plant, and I'm like, y'all just decided. Because here's the thing I'm thinking about in my head. Okay, how evaporation works, right? So it absorbs the moisture and shit goes into the air, forms clouds. And everything else. So what kind of fucking rain and shit are they going to be having around there? Like cars melting and shit. You know what I mean? It's like
shit like this goes on in the environment, and
I
they
know, like,
wonder how
how
the
the-
Democrats got in fucking office. Obviously, because we're mental retardation and fucking shit. Sorry, my bad. Shit. I gotta stop that.
fucking Patrick's the look could kill. Like shot laser beams out his eyes. Fucking pew, 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 pew.
Like they wonder why people are getting
Remember
dumber.
those laser beams in your urethra? Yeah, well, this is fucking Patrick.
Wonder why we're getting dumber and dumber, man. They're dumping shit in our fucking water.
Well, yeah, and you got to think about it. Okay, how?
Where's the water that comes into this house? Where's that water at? Lake Dallas?
Yeah, from a water treatment plant.
Okay.
But that's my thing is, it's a water
I know-
treatment plant. They treat the fucking water.
Yeah, I know. That
Why are they not fucking treating this? They're just sitting it in a fucking cesspool. Like that's where I have a fucking
it was
problem.
a pond.
You know what? You know what it is? It's fucking Florida.
It was a pond.
No wonder all the weird shit happens
Hey,
in
you
Florida. It's fucking right there. There's the fucking answer.
Say what you want, dude. You say all you want, but they're like that's like Texas with beaches, just smaller Texas beaches. They got the same fuck you attitude that we do. Florida is America's dick and Texas is the ball sack. Like, look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it on the map,
Just the tip.
Texas is the nuts and Florida is the dick.
Wow. You heard it here first. See, on this podcast, you never know what the fuck's
Oh, my
My bad.
Okay, and weather.
And this is why you
tomorrow-
tune in on Monday nights. This is to get the work week ready, okay?
Yeah.
It says behave, y'all.
I am behaving. What are you talking about?
It's all good.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Don't tell nobody.
Leslie, don't tell me, please. No, actually, you know what? Tell your friends about this show, man. We gotta
Right?
get more people listening. We
We
gotta
do.
get an audience.
Oh, we will. Don't worry. This is like episode 14. I'm like, come on. And we've already hit 99% on GoDaddy's.
Google.
Google's. No,
Always-
GoDaddy's websites.
GoDaddy always had Ghost Daddy always had
Billions.
the best commercials.
Oh yeah,
Yes, they did.
yeah.
Back in the day, I haven't watched one in God knows how long. But
Well,
Yeah.
they kind of
even Danica Patrick looked
yeah.
good in that. I mean, it was like interesting.
they kind of
Didn't she quit?
they flew under the radar. Like after
thought-
that happened,
I thought
like,
she
you never
went,
heard
I
from
thought well she quit Indy racing and went to NASCAR. I know that. I don't know if she's racing.
No, I think she retired from NASCAR too.
Let's ask Danica Patrick Jr. Kayla, aka Kayla.
Kayla.
Do you know Kayla?
Kayla is Danica Patrick Jr. because she drives like a bat out of fucking hell.
hey, I
And
totally feel your
sings.
point. And look, coming from this guy,
I know that's why we get along great.
I understand the struggle, both of y'all. I get it. Like that pedal's made there to be pushed to the floor. Why else would there be a floor? If there wasn't a floor, we'd probably push it further. Am I right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
That's why 2 of my vehicles had to require
And I bet
two
you,
engines.
I bet you, Lindsay can vouch for that. Hey, Lindsay, do I drive fast?
Does Andy drive fast?
Let's
We'll
see.
find out in about
See if
5
she's-
10.
See if she's listening.
Let's
Yeah.
all wait.
See if she's listening.
Let's
Probably
all-
not listening. Oh,
Let's
well.
all wait for Lindsay.
Nah.
Shh.
You can ask my coworkers if I drive fast too, but I don't know if anybody's actually listening tonight.
Shh. Let's see. She quit after the wreck in 2018.
See, I knew Kayla would come through with the answer. Yeah.
Who quit?
That's my girl right there.
Who quit?
Yeah.
Who quit
And
what?
she,
Danica Patrick.
Danica.
She quit after her wreck. I didn't even know she had a wreck.
She had a.
So much-
I think she had a wreck.
Oh, so when she got
A real
in a
bad wreck.
NASCAR, she had a wreck, and then apparently, I guess, that was it, huh?
That's all she wrote.
She said, like an idiot, fast. With emoji with curse words.
No, it's not like an idiot. I'm very, very tactful in how I drive. As a matter of fact, I got to replace my rotors because I'm so good at braking.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta slow down really fast. Sometimes it heats them up.
Yeah. That's Kayla's excuse, too.
I am pretty rough
Hey,
on that
check
car.
that one out. When it become famous by followers.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
RY Gunner 123459. I'm sure that's not a fake name.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say. I was like, who's coming into that? You are not a race car driver, sir. Yeah, I am. Are you kidding me? I missed my calling. If I knew how to work on cars, which I kind of do now, I replaced the valve covers on Lindsay's car this weekend.
Nice.
With her dad's help. I'll tell you the truth. If I didn't have a second pair of hands, or he didn't,
Oh.
I wouldn't have done that by myself. It was a pain in the dick.
Speaking of cars, and now that I have you here,
No.
I can finally announce the 300ZX will be sold as of tomorrow.
Yes. Did somebody hear our plight that night?
Somebody with the tune of like 200 fucking people blew my shit up on Messenger. And,
we did talk about it. I
did.
had you listed out. I was like, this,
Yeah.
da-da-da-da.
so I had over 150 to 200 responses.
Make
to the
that
point-
money, Devin. Make that motherfucking money.
to the point where I actually had to send a bulk email or message to all of them saying, hey, look, I can't respond to each one of you individually. And this guy was like, hey, I'm going to show up at your house tomorrow at 10 a.m. with a tow truck,
Is it gone?
throwing a car on there.
Who said that?
Was I out there and it's gone?
No, it's still there.
Okay.
No,
Tomorrow.
It's still there.
Oh, like tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. So tomorrow they're bringing a flatbed in their tow truck, and they're going to put it on the tow truck, and I'm going to hand them the title, and she'll be gone.
How many rats we gonna see underneath it?
None. We got the rat killer over here somewhere. Where's she at?
Where's she at?
Where's she at? She
Hey,
hides
you
somewhere.
know you can claim that on insurance, right?
What's
If a
that?
rat gets in there and make a mess. I can't tell you how many times we had to get electrical repair. The rats eat the crap out of the wiring on cars, dude.
Well, you know what? So crazy story about rats. So I hid poison underneath the refrigerator that's out in the garage. Hid some, couple other places.
I thought you said that, or I thought that you were gonna say inside the house.
Well, and that's where I was going to go next.
Oh God.
So when we had the flooding incident, obviously you had to cut holes in the ceiling downstairs. Well, when we cut these big, ginormous 8-foot sections of the ceiling, rat shit came down with it. Yeah, so we're like, covered in drywall dust and rat shit.
Are you wearing masks? Not like mask.
No,
I got
wasn't
this.
wearing
I
a
have
mask.
this mask that I wear.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
a powder
we do
coat.
Wearing one?
with the two.
Air
No, I
filters.
couldn't find my two. Yeah, the one you're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
The two air filters. I couldn't find that.
I wear that to do a lot of stuff. If it's
Bro, like I seriously, like it was burning.
or at least I used to. Not so much
I was
anymore.
like coughing and it was bad.
I'm like, fuck it, just breathe in the cancer.
Right? And then the crazy part is about less than a foot from the section of drywall we cut was a like dehydrated rat that apparently, I guess, chewed one of the poisons that I have throughout the house and apparently just got up in between and
That's nasty.
That's very big of you to admit on the air, Devin.
Yeah, I need to
You got a
eat.
rat in your walls. Man.
I need to eat.
I respect you.
Cheez-Its.
let's fucking
Wait a minute, you got a bag of Cheez-Its
You want
and a
some
box
Cheez-Its?
of Cheez-Its. Why do you have
Yeah,
a...
why do you have a bag and a
By-
box?
By the way, Devin, if you haven't had extra toasty Cheez-Its, you don't know what you're missing in your
These
life.
are
that what those
freaking
Yeah,
good.
they're the
really?
fucking shit.
They're
They make
good,
boxes
man.
of them now.
Hell yeah.
Like so that used when I used to eat Cheez-Its as a kid, that
Yeah.
would be my treasure when I came across one that was like extra like toasty and was so good.
You want
and
a
then-
couple?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. And then a couple years ago, somebody told me, they're like, you know, somebody had it at work, and I was like, fucking extra toasty, no shit. And man, all I need them to make now is an extra toasty Tabasco. Then I'll be set.
Oh hell
Cheez-Its, if you're listening, Cheez-Its.
Hey,
If
I did
if
have
somebody
I
out
did have
there,
Tabasco on here.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had Tabasco on here. We could put Tabasco on this.
dude, they have a Tabasco flavor, but they don't have an extra toasty Tabasco flavor.
I know, but we could like
Look, copyright. What time is it?
uh
No, yeah,
9:08 p.m.
9:08.
Copyright.
April 5th.
April 5th.
April 5th,
You heard it
9:08
here first.
p.m.
This is an exclusive.
And 9:08 p.m. Cheez-Its make a Tabasco extra toasty version, and we get credit.
That's right.
I better get at least 2 years supply of that shit for free.
And then we want 10% of
You want-
every one sold.
I just
Hell yeah, that'd be good.
You know what? I'll take the Cheez-Its. It's cool. I'll
I
talk
would
about the
too.
Cheez-Its. I'm sure somebody else will. If you know,
So-
if you guys make enough money, somebody will approach me with another deal.
This is a very good subject that I want to.
Oh, so everybody can hear us eat on there now.
Y'all some loudy
These are
motherfucking
yummy. All right. Anyways, what is the subject, Devin?
So there was a place that I opened that is relatively close, and I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this. And
Yeah.
I told him that I recommended an item that he should have add to the menu, and it was something that I used to eat all the time. Mind you, this was like a barbecue joint, very live venue, very huge, big gigantic place, whatever.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were
you were enthralling me in the story.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
And so I ended up leaving the company because I got a daytime like big boy job as they call it, and then I come to find out that they put my item that I used to order all the time, the one that I used to tell him that he needs to put on there, on the menu, and not only that, get this, it's the best seller.
Is
Ooh.
this is this up north?
It could be.
And you ran it, and
Is it north? I thought it was like kind of south a little bit.
No, it's north.
you were there
by my
for
parents.
a little while, right?
Yeah, it was the 11th restaurant that I've opened. Then I helped open up Hillside.
It started with a M,
Yep. That'd be
and like it's like a bee's nest. Bzzz. Okay, I know where you're going. Cool.
Oh, I thought
Gotcha.
you were going to say something else.
yeah, and that kind of like at first I was kind of like, oh my god, like that's awesome, but then at the same time he named it the name of the place Salad, and I'm like I feel like you need to give me proceeds because part of the reason why I left was because he owed me a lot of money that. You know what I mean? So then it was like, it kind of like rubbed salt on the wound. You know what I mean? It kind of like, the reason why I left you was because you didn't pay me. And then you have the audacity to take my idea and something and then profit off it. And not only that, being your bestseller. And then on top of that, you're going to name it after you when you didn't come up with it. It wasn't your idea.
Are you gonna battle him in court over this salad?
I don't know, man. It would be interesting.
If
I have any lawyers that are interested.
If you feel you have a case, man, I say go for it. Otherwise, don't waste your money.
You know what? I'm
just saying, if anybody like was in the same situation, how would you feel?
You should go drop your balls in the salad. That's how I feel. Let me give you a taste of Devon. Let me
this is Devon salad.
Here's a taste of home.
This is the D salad. I'm gonna give you some of that D.
Why do they call it a bag salad? These nuts teabag it, motherfucker.
That's kind of like y'all ever see that one movie Slim Salmon?
Yes,
What?
love that movie.
What? Yeah,
remember Waiting and Waiting 2 with Ryan Reynolds?
Yep.
So Slam and Salmon was similar to that. Along the
whatever, motherfucker.
Was Ryan Reynolds in part 2 also?
No,
I was just in the first one.
He was only in the first.
That was a less known class. Not everybody's seen Waiting.
Waiting was
that's a classic.
Classic, man. That's one of the best.
Yeah, that's
especially
a good movie.
in their service industry. It's one of the best movies ever because it was so true.
Batwing.
The Batwing. Dude,
goat.
And the fact that they had like that badass cast, like I was like.
Well, I was also friends with some servers growing up too through my 20s, and they like some of their parties were really like that, dude. It was like,
oh yeah,
wow, you guys are wilding out.
Yeah, the parties were out of control. The service industry, that's for sure. And that was the worst part, is because you get off of work and the first thing you want to do is drink.
It's kind of like in the airline business too. Believe me.
Yeah, it's like the minute you get out, you're like, oh, okay, where are we drinking? Because I gotta fucking have some alcohol after dealing with these
Jesus.
That's the first thing.
Hey, man, more power to everybody that works in the service industry.
That's the first thing a flight crew says. Where's the bar?
Yeah, it's like, but I couldn't wrap my head around. I was like, okay, so you just made all your money and now you're going to give it back to somebody else. Yeah, it's kind of like an oxymoron. Yep. Okay, you just made all this money in the service industry, but you're about to give it to another bartender.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they do. They
like take care of each other. Like,
yeah,
man, let me give you a $10 tip on one drink because I know the struggle, bro. And like, oh shit, I'm broke, and now this motherfucker didn't tip me. Fuck.
Yep. Yeah.
No, dude. Like, real talk though. Service industry. Like, I respect those that really put effort into their craft.
Yeah.
But customer service is taking a shit, bro.
Oh man, like, customer service, and that's what's even harder is when you work.
Here
in
comes the Karen and Andy. Everybody that's in the service industry right now is like, shut Karen the fuck up, Andy. It's just like not even normal service. Like it's gotten to the point where I will over tip for normal service because it's such a rare thing, and I mean normal service. Like I'll pay 25% for somebody that like has a conversation.
Yeah.
Other than like, you know, like somebody that walks past us, like we get our appetizer, they didn't bring it out, and then they walk past us 3 times and don't even ask how the appetizer is, and then I want another drink. Guess what? I didn't get my next drink, and then guess what?
You make me want to bestow some knowledge in some people. So go ahead. The
manager brings out my meal, and then the guy doesn't come back by to see if the meal's okay. And by this time, I'm like, God, I just want another drink. And then he finally comes back, and this is at half capacity. Like in our area is not even that busy. And I'm like, I'm quiet. I don't bitch. I don't say nothing. And then finally he's like, can I get you a drink? And I'm like, yes, I would love another drink. 25 minutes later.
And this was the manager taking care of it, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is I didn't ask for the manager, bro. Okay. Like, I let it slide. I let it roll. I tipped him 15%.
Man.
And left a very, like, not even aggressive note. Like, hey, we would have stayed longer. We really liked this place. We wanted another drink, but we felt like we weren't important. That's exactly what we said. That was it. I still tipped him. I don't ever not tip. I don't do that.
Yeah.
People have to make a living.
Well, see, and that's the thing. So, as a manager and actually having opened up 12 different restaurants, when I see that, granted, you never know what's going on in that server's life, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, you're kind of doing a disservice if you don't go to the manager, because the manager is not aware of this situation. And it's not that you want to make it
We live in a society that has made it to where I'm a Karen if I ask for the manager.
I know.
You can tell me
But,
that you're
hold on.
exactly right. How can they improve if the manager doesn't know?
Right, exactly.
You're exactly right. And you don't have to be a dick. You can give positive feedback or,
Right.
harsh feedback
it's
while being...
constructive versus
Yep.
destructive. I've had this conversation today.
But you can be honest with
No comment.
You can be honest without being brutally honest.
Right.
You can have a tough conversation without. But the thing is like nowadays, if you get a manager, you're automatically, no matter, even if you're just like, hey, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Like a good example is a hotel I stayed at on the way out to Colorado, and I'm gonna do this as quick as possible. First room, TV didn't work. Okay, moved us to a second room.
No, go ahead, because I've had.
It's a kid. It's a kid working now. Granted, my mom could have picked a hotel an hour further drive, but bless my mom, she paid for it, so no complaints there whatsoever. Can't bitch.
Yeah, right.
Whatsoever. Good. Nothing on that. Move us to another room. Toilet didn't flush.
Yeah.
I can't put too much business out of there, but the toilet not flushing was a very big issue for reasons.
Yeah.
And so I had to go down there and say, hey, I got called down to the front desk and
Right.
got hung up on twice. Like I heard him pick up the phone, click, and I was like, let it go. And
Damn, I'll probably.
no, dude, that's just it. Like
I would have been down there like.
I wasn't even mad till I got hung up the second time. I wasn't even upset. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. We've had a long drive. I'm not even going to trip. I'm too tired to deal with this. Hung up on the second time. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go downstairs. And I go in there, and it's the kid. He's on the phone. This and that. He hangs up the phone. And I was like, I need to talk to you when you're done. Or told him I need to talk to you when you're done. And the kid's like 20, 21. Only kid on duty Friday night.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, look, man. I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I was like,
Fucking
the
millennials.
toilet, this is Clayton, New Mexico, populated. Like, you literally.
It doesn't matter. They're all.
You literally could drive. No, you could literally drive through this town, spit, and be out of the town.
Yeah, okay.
It was that short. So I didn't go off on him. I looked at him. I was like, did you just hang up on me twice, man? I was like, be honest. You're the only one here. And I
you can't go, that guy did it.
like, and I wasn't like, did you just fucking hang up? No, I asked him. I was like, be honest with me. Did you just hang up on me? And he's like, yeah, yes, sir, I did. And I was like, man, let me get your manager on the phone then. And I was like, and so the manager gets on the phone, and then the manager's got to drive there because it's so small. And so manager drives there. Well, by this time, the reason we needed the bathroom took precedence over waiting for the bathroom, and so certain parties related to me were extremely embarrassed, and so I was like, I want you to give my so and so who paid for this room a discount. Obviously, talk about and they gave us because we got it on a discount already, and then they gave us the single bed rate, single king bed or something like that, instead of a double queen.
Right.
It was like initially, okay, I get it. If we were paid full price for the room, they gave us. When you break it down, what was actually paid, they only gave us $20 off the room, $21. Oh yeah.
What?
Wow.
And so I told her, I was like, you know what, I will take it. I will take it, but understand that a member of my family was embarrassed tonight. I'm not happy with it, but I will take it. She's like, and she's like, well, I'll talk to you in the morning, this and that, because I'll talk to management and the owners and whatnot. So I talked to her the next morning, and she was the assistant manager, and the manager said, no, we're giving him a king size rate. And I was like, you guys literally could have said $50 for the night, and I would have walked out of here no problem.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
literally,
what Yelp's
like,
for. And that's what this show's for. So
and
talk about
and
these
so, but the
frustration
thing
situations.
is like I don't ever like I'm gonna fucking call it fucking this and that. I like
I'm gonna be a Karen.
Call the police.
but that's just it. It doesn't matter the temperament anymore. If you complain, you're a Karen. That's all.
No, I get it.
It's true.
That's why we have this show. No, but to your point, like I've BJ's.
What's being said on there? Check the comment thread. Or was that from earlier?
That's from
okay.
earlier. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. So I keep an eye on that. Yeah. So a certain place, BJ's, in Denton area, they, God. servers with the worst fucking attitudes. What can I get? You know, you could just tell by body language.
Is this Dick's Last Resort?
I know. I'm like, you realize, like, we're fucking paying, right? And like me and my parents both, like, we're all really fucking good tippers because we worked in the fucking industry. But it's one time the service and everything was so bad that, like, I literally, like, I pulled the manager aside and said, hey, just want to let you know, this is the situation. This is everything that happened. And, oh, by the way, I've opened up 11 different restaurants. And if you need help, you need to retrain these motherfuckers, I'll come in here. No, I didn't really say it like that. But I'm just like.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Devin, lay down and tell me how you feel. Let's talk about this. Can we explore this further?
But no, to your point, it's like, it's so aggravating. It's like,
yeah,
you have one fucking job to do. Like, really? Like, you can't do that? Like, God.
No, and there are some that
But that's at every job, man.
Well, and so get this. So the last place I opened, and this is kind of what, like, put the final nail in the coffin, I got told I was too fast. And I'm like, I literally wanted to look at them like, I need to, wait, you want me to slow down? No, y'all motherfuckers need to catch up.
Yeah.
And then, so, you know what I did? I was like, all right, I'll go their fucking speed, right? Then they're like,
You need to speed up.
Exactly. I was like are you fucking serious?
We went to Rock and Brew. I told you this. We went to Rock and Brew out in the colony, and dude was like, I mean, he just had a conversation with us and, like, was personable, and I tipped him 25% right off the top, not even thinking about it, because he was like attentive, checked on our drinks. Food was fucking phenomenal. We got it within probably 15 minutes. And now I know when a place is busy, 20 to 30 minute ticket times happen. I know that. But if it's not busy, if it should be 12 to 18 minute ticket times, depending on what you order. Don't get me wrong.
So, but to your point, this is what makes a good server. So, at the last place that I was at, I actually wrote down the time that I put in the order so that I knew when I was going to table that I could look at that time and go, why the fuck is the food not out? And I literally went to the manager and the kitchen and I go, see that, bitch? That's the fucking time that I put this order in. It does not take 30 fucking minutes to make something that takes 2 minutes. Where the fuck is it?
I don't.
And you know what? How many times I won the argument? How many times I won the fight with the kitchen and shit? Because I'm like, I didn't fuck up. Because the first thing they want to do is blame you.
The only reason I don't go too far is because of waiting.
15. What?
He's about to hit the easy
Sixth
button.
time.
Sixth time what?
You said fuck 6 times.
Oh, that's it?
In one sentence.
Oh, okay.
I just the only reason
Well, I just thought it would be cool to keep up with the F words.
the only reason I don't fucking go overboard
Thank you.
is because you don't fuck with people who make your food. That's
Right.
the only reason I don't go way out of control.
But I mean, like, that's what. So a good server or whatever, they're fuck.
No, don't do that.
Fuck, I gotta pee again.
Jesus, you shouldn't have broken your seal, homie.
Oh my
Put
God.
the headphones down there this time, so that way it doesn't bend.
Well, clearly we know you don't have any stones in there.
Can't hear him scream. My dick.
Oh yeah, so they're it's so, you know, the flip side of things. When I do go places, like Kayla and I went to Galveston, we stayed at what is that? The resort with the pyramids, you know, Moody Gardens.
Right.
Oh my God,
That's outside. That's like that's out right off of 45, right before Galveston, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a phenomenal place. Whatever. We had this girl working at Starbucks. She literally jumped in front of us and was just like so much energy and just so much like it was like the best experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially us driving all the way from here all the way down there, and then like literally I pulled a hot wire. Like literally we had no hotel. Like we had an idea where we wanted to stay, but once I got there, I hot wired it. Dude, I got this $300 fucking hotel room for like $100 a night.
Wow.
Yeah, in the Moody Gardens with all of the other
If somebody did that to
attractions
me,
and stuff included.
if I'd like drove like from here
Yeah.
to Pensacola, which I don't ever want to do that again.
Yeah.
But like I drove to Pensacola and somebody jumps in front of me with all this energy, and I would just look at him and say, "Okay, you need to calm down. You got too much. You got too much fucking energy. You need to calm down."
But it was
all I want to do is just check in and go to sleep.
Well, no, she was in the Starbucks, so it was like we had already put our bags in
Oh,
there.
so she's had a few espressos.
Right. She's clearly like,
what the fuck?
I had 15 shots of espresso. Let's go.
Yeah.
But no, she literally jumped in front of us and she like sang to us and everything. I was like,
Right.
damn. I was like, fuck, I want whatever the hell she's having.
Right.
Not to use a line from the Lennon story.
Oh.
You totally spaced on that, dude. I literally just used a line from the fucking movie.
I know. I got it. No.
Squirrel.
No, I heard him go. I was just wondering. I was looking to see what he was doing.
It's no spray. No spray.
No spray.
I don't do that indoors.
Ah, shit,
Damn
I
it.
forgot my nose spray.
I don't do that indoors.
Son of a. Okay.
It's allergy season. I gotta have my nose spray.
All right, so what's one of the best experiences?
Product placement.
I was just talking about Moody Gardens. I had this girl from Starbucks. Like literally, she jumped right in front of us and was
Product placement.
singing and like just
Dr. Pepper.
delicious.
All right. I don't know. Best experience? Your mom's house.
I walked into that.
No, so does she.
Deal.
Anyways,
Let's get off of mom's because I just got off of yours. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it, Devin. Fuck you.
Devin.
Thank God my mom doesn't listen to this.
I know.
I think she should tune in. I think it would be rather interesting to see her in the comment section. I would love
You
to
think
see.
my mom
she would
would
be
figure out the
cussing you
fucking
out.
comment section?
She would be cussing all
That's
of
the
us
best
out right
part,
there,
Devin.
man.
No, she wouldn't. That's why it would be so awesome. It would be.
Bro, it would be hieroglyphics, and I'd be trying.
No,
I'd
actually-
spend half the show trying to translate.
Actually, she would be driving over here.
Your lady knows about your mom, right?
Yeah, she knows. Come on, what the fuck? No, I hired her.
That's why she. That's why she knows right now. She's probably laughing. She's like the comment section would be fucked up because she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah. How do you tap on this damn thing? Damn it, Devin. Shit.
Devin.
Fuck.
A
Devin.
A B C. Devin.
Fuck you. Hey, do you know Cobra's gonna be over?
What the fuck is this?
Hey, you know Cobra's over? Fuck it. Cobra's over. Greg Abbott said so.
It's true.
It's very true.
COVID is no longer a thing because Greg Abbott said so.
He said it's gone.
Oh man.
Every time I come over here, I got a damn project to do. Damn it, Devin.
Devin.
And then she bitches when she comes over here, and I don't like have something for her to do. I'm like,
How come you don't have anything for me to do, damn it?
I was like, well, you bitch when I fucking have shit for you to do, and then you bitch when I don't. Like, I give up. I can't win.
Just got to see this. I will even show her myself.
Oh,
Damn it.
Interessante.
So speaking of Facebook,
What about it?
apparently 500 million Facebook users' accounts got hacked. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if it made the news. I don't even know.
Yeah, it did.
I'm sure mine did too. I don't really give a
32 million accounts in the United States, 11 million in UK, 6 million in India.
If you're listening and you got a new friend request from me, it's probably not me. I
Yeah.
didn't request anybody in God knows how long, and I'm really probably not going to unless you request me, and that's if I know you.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same.
If you're
boat.
like a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, you can probably LMB.
Yeah.
Lick my balls.
in my situation is like if I don't know you on my actual personal profile, whatever, then I'm not. If I've never met you, never done business with you, then yeah, well, I'm not adding you. Now on the frustration page, yeah, if you listen to us, we're adding you. If you give us a shout, you communicate, you interact with us, then yeah, I'm gonna add you.
It's legit.
But if you're not interacting, then go fuck yourself.
F
Go
you.
F you.
Yeah, F you. It's the title of the show, bitch.
So when are we going to start this FU crypto?
Oh shit!
Cryptocurrency?
Cryptocurrency, yeah.
FU?
We're gonna do
FU.
FU money.
FU
We joked
crypto.
about it as April Fool's thing, but then we actually got the ball rolling. So we will soon have FU money, and it will soon be a cryptocurrency on the market. Then we can do the.
How does cryptocurrency get? Where does the gold standard for the cryptocurrency?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Is it like printing fucking money? Because I keep hearing about these cryptocurrencies, but who's backing these? Who's funding the cryptocurrency, motherfucker?
Dude.
Are they crypto motherfuckers?
They're the crypt.
That's 3. I'm counting the
Thank you,
F's.
Papa Patrick.
Is the FCC going to come down on us?
No, that's what's so beautiful about this.
FCC can.
FCC is the
L&D.
fucking cock chokers.
Yep.
Did you hear that?
Federal cock chokers.
Did you hear that?
FCC. What's
Fucking
that?
cock chokers.
Nothing. No. Never mind. Forget it. Forget it.
What is going on?
But yes, to make a.
We still have people listening?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we still got people
we
listening.
got
I
people
think.
laughing and.
Everybody say. Everybody put. No, let's do a roll call.
Say fuck your
We need a
mother.
Roll call. Come on, roll
Yep.
call.
If you're listening,
Say
say
lick
hi,
balls.
say lick balls, or LMB lick my balls.
L&B. That's good enough.
That way we know that you're actually listening.
F you.
Hey, you know what? We'll go ahead and give you some cryptocurrency if you hit LMB right now. And if you don't, guess what? You missed out.
You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry.
Lick my balls.
You
Too
missed out
fucking
on
late. You missed out.
And maybe we should do that.
You're not going to get FU money. You don't have it now. You're never going to fucking get it.
Maybe we should do giveaway sometime.
We should.
I think we should.
Okay, who wants an FU shirt?
I think we need to market this shit, man.
What
I
you
think
got?
we could pool and every Monday night give away like a gift card or something, like hold trivia or something, like, hey, who licked balls the most and like but no, seriously, no, like a real thing. Like something that somebody would know.
No, but we do need to finish the T-shirts and all the merch.
Okay, so we can give away our first shirt.
There we go.
Hey, see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, do we have our first shirt yet?
Well, we have a box of shirts downstairs. We just don't have them printed yet.
You get one of one
Okay.
production.
One of one.
You guys come up with a
Limited
contest, of course.
production.
That's on y'all.
Oh. Lynn said, sorry, I'm late. LOL.
No.
B.
Oh, yeah.
You missed it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we
Yeah.
appreciate you, Liz.
Okay, so, I mean, we can do
Got my girl being a faithful listener.
That's
on the
awesome.
next,
Every Monday night.
She's supporting y'all's upbringing.
That's awesome.
okay, so on the next, what you call it? On the next,
Lick my balls cast.
what are we doing this? Oh, yeah, podcast.
Click 'em up.
On the next,
Lick my balls cast.
on the next,
LMB. Sorry.
on the next podcast. Yeah, the next one we can
Hold on.
we can give away a shirt.
This moment is brought to you by Patrick.
Excuse me.
Very classy. Stay classy, San Diego.
Yeah, stay classy. Bleh. Stay classy, Lake Dallas.
Yeah. Fuck Lake
I
Dallas.
feel like this is my new favorite. This is like my new favorite time of the week right here.
Yeah,
Hell
so
yeah.
stay classy, Tampa.
Do you know what my first time of the week, favorite time of the week though is?
What's that?
Chilling with my girl.
Chilling with your girl.
That's my first. This is my second.
Yeah, it's been a odd minute since I've chilled with mine. That could explain a lot of animosity.
Lindsay be kicking it. Lindsay be kicking it at my crib. You know what I mean? Like
That's cool.
she's like, "Hey, baby." I'm like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh
yeah, I
my
still
God.
get to see this crib. Where's this fucking crib? We're gonna do a remote podcast at Andy's
It's in
crib.
Louisville. Make sure you give me at least a week's heads up because I gotta
Alright.
clean that motherfucker. Full of dog hair and can't keep up with that
So
shit.
what do we need? We could take this camera. We could take your camera,
Uh-huh.
or we could just do a one camera setup.
We could do it from my garage because that's where all my tools are. Or
Because we want to do a remote setup.
What are you doing? You doing a home improvement thing or what?
nah, man, I build speaker boxes and shit. I'm custom car audio on this motherfucker. ADD
Oh, okay.
designs, distraction designs.
All
By
right.
ADD.
Another distraction design.
It's like you got one panel going this way, and then all of a sudden there's one jutted off this direction because I didn't know what the like. I was like, "Fuck
Squirrel.
this! This would be a good idea." And then I never came back to the original idea.
Oh my god.
They're all one-off designs. You can't repeat them.
Just like our T-shirts, it's a one-off design. You only get one of one.
My old radio was like, tune in, don't pay attention, stay distracted, because I'm about to start some deficit disorder.
Nice.
Did Lindsay say something?
At
She
one
said,
time.
Yeah, she said something.
Put the bottle down, babe.
Shh, there's people watching. I haven't picked it up in like 20 minutes.
I know, that's what I was like. He's holding a microphone, not a bottle.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on, where's the bottle? Let's regulate. Yeah, look. It's still partial.
Product placement. Look at all that's in there. That's only like
Not very much.
3 shots in.
Man, if I would have known you about that, I would have got either the Godiva or the
I got
chocolate
Godiva
wine.
at the house. I'm be making those Reese's
Dude,
peanut butter cups.
That chocolate wine though is the shit with that.
chocolate wine.
Okay.
Chocolate salty balls.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds.
I digress.
Yeah, that sounds like Kayla.
This is not where I'm going to be getting my music career.
Yeah. Okay.
So this has a Consumer's Choice 2020 SIP Awards.
Yeah.
2
Sipping on that
awards.
scissor.
Oh, 3 awards.
3 awards.
Innovation Award,
Ooh, innovation.
Double Gold Award, and Consumer's Choice. That's why it's so. No wonder they fucking jacked up the price.
I know.
This motherfucker used to be $19. I went in there tonight. They're like $25. I was like, for what? This is not fucking Crown Special Reserve.
This is peanut butter.
I paid fucking $18 for it 2 months ago. You get
Right?
some awards and you want to start charging it.
Right?
Get some awards and act like you got some testicles attached to
Supply
your
and
bottle. and
demand,
shit.
bro. They're like, oh
Like,
shit,
what
the
is
demand
this? Is
high.
this little award thing a fucking nutsack or something?
That's,
I mean,
that's an additional $5. That's exactly what that is.
we got balls now. We're charging more.
You know what? I've noticed that both of y'all talk about a lot of balls and a lot of dicks. So what's up with that?
We still have ours.
It's a complex.
Screw y'all, okay?
I mean,
Hey, you ass.
the Cobra is pretty potent still, so
Yeah. Cobra Kai.
never die.
Be careful. Shoot.
Isn't that right, babe? Isn't that right, sweetheart?
I heard season 4 was going to be pretty good
Yeah?
What?
When is it coming out?
and sad.
What? Which one?
Same time.
Season 4 of
Yeah.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
Really?
I'm waiting for Black Widow to come out.
Why are you waiting for Black Widow to come out?
Cause that movie
Scarlet?
was when I went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
ScarJo.
Yeah. Scarlet.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson, huh?
Yeah.
She's a pretty lady.
Yeah, she is.
Classy.
She's classy.
Well, she
Yeah, she
fucking
is.
beats ass,
Hey,
dude.
did you see Lucy?
Yes, I did.
That was a great freaking movie.
Yes, it was.
And she was perfect in it.
That's one of those ones that like not many people saw, and I was like, man, I dig this movie.
It's a
pretty good.
freaking great movie.
Starts eating. What was the name of that drug she was eating?
I don't know. I can't remember what it is. No, she didn't eat it. It started leaking in her body.
And,
Yeah,
well, and
black-
when she was on the plane, she was like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
eat
yeah.
the dope, eat the dope. The cops are coming.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Sorry, I digress.
I mean, if you could actually do some of the shit that she did, that would be great.
I'm telling you.
You know?
But then at the same time, she lost a lot of emotion in doing that. I don't want to lose all my emotion.
Yeah.
I do get logic, you know. That's why. Never mind. Nope, we're gonna get political again. But anyways,
Feel free. This is a
no, I do like
Talk about
logic,
anything.
but honestly, I am a very emotionally driven character person, whatever the fuck you want to call it. If I had to choose one word to describe me, I'd say animated. That's very accurate and a description of me. Would you not agree, Devin?
yeah, I agree.
Very animated.
Yeah, that's why I was like, especially with your background and everything, I was like, man, he'd be awesome on the podcast because, like you and like me, like you never know what the hell we're going to talk about. You never know where this fucking conversation is going to deviate, where it's going to go, and how it's going to relate. It's the ADD in both you and me.
I mean,
Squirrel.
Yeah, hey. Sometimes it's, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, but I'll make it a strength either way. Because why?
That's right.
You can lick my balls.
See, there it goes again.
Enough of that. Too many times tonight. Jesus. All right.
Yeah, now we're going to have a counter for that.
A counter for what?
For lick my balls.
Okay, what's
we
the
got
counter?
one for you for everything and
what?
What's it, all the words you say?
What's
and
that?
everything. And,
I have not said that
and
tonight.
and
I have not said that tonight.
I know. I'm proud of you. Like this is a whole new, different Patrick. Like, who are you? Are you a fucking alien?
Yep.
I think so.
Yep. Yep.
You
And
fucker. There
everything-
you go. There's 4, 5.
Well, you said $5.
You done fucked up.
And, see, there you go. You said $6, and
$6 over Texas. It's our new podcast.
No. Hey, that's not bad.
It's not bad, dude. Where we gonna do $3?
We don't give a fuck.
Right? We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, don't give a fuck. So, yeah.
So we want to get back to news.
I thought we already did all the news.
Nah, we kind of bounced around. I only have one story left. It's world news.
What is it?
It's the Russia, the one that I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, okay.
The one that I don't think a lot of people know about. Which, in fact, I was telling you about it, and you're like, "You'll say what? What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Russia is basically building a lot of military complexes in the Arctic. And on top of that, they built, I think, 7 or 8 bases, basically because the ice has melted and they found land, and they're building airstrips, and they're occupying them, and they're putting all this military type of installation, and one of which is like right next door to Alaska. But on top of that, what makes this even more...
kind of like what China's doing down here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, so we're getting inundated by Russia.
Oh, dude,
What?
I just
What?
thought of something.
What?
If China's south
Yep.
and Russia's north,
Yep.
man, they got us pinned.
They got us fucked 10 ways from Sunday.
Sounds kind of kinky.
And you can't go to Canada. We can go to Mexico, but you can't go to Canada because you'll be all mixed up in Canada.
Right.
And all that shit. So, okay.
So I'm basically going to show you, these are the strategic bases that
Is
are...
that Alaska right there?
Yes, that is Alaska.
Alaska's
On
up there in
right.
the corner, man.
Look how close that is, bro. Like, look, there's the base. I'm sure you could probably piss on fucking Alaska from the base.
I'd be scared to live there.
So anyway, so yeah, and then on top of that...
Isn't Sarah Palin still there, too?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Sarah.
I have some coworkers.
Man, that might be why Putin's there.
I have some coworkers.
He's trying to bang or bomb.
Banger bomb.
She was
One of the
pretty at
two.
one time. I mean,
Oh, maybe he's...
I don't know what she looks like anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
Meh.
So the crazy thing is they're turning this into a trade route. They've discovered that if they actually go this route, which used to be through icebergs and this, that, and the other, but they've actually have...
Global warming.
Yeah.
There's no longer icebergs. They're just passing right fucking through.
Yep, and this used to be ice right here. And look. Yep. And then, yeah.
Pew pew pew.
But look, here's one of the cruise lines. Look at this. They got an actual trade route right
Okay,
through
that's
the-
a trade route. Don't call that a cruise liner, though.
Not cruise line.
We're not
sorry.
looking at cruise liners.
Trade route. Sorry.
This is
Russia
a trade ship.
now they figured out a way to go there instead of going through that canal that got stuck the other day, you know?
Yeah.
And apparently it cuts half the time on the trade, on the
Yeah,
route.
of course it does.
So now they're opening up their economy because instead of traveling the long way, now they just go pew, and then they're there.
Are they seeing where Bupe is online right now?
And then look,
Did we just show them?
this is a submarine where they obviously lit off underground explosive, some kind of probably
Something or other.
Yeah, as you can tell. But yeah, the submarine is literally in the satellite, picture that I have on here.
I don't,
There's another one of the bases they're building up.
It doesn't matter what country you're in. What is global war going to do? Honestly, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to end up killing each other. It's just retarded. You might as well get along or leave the earth. Like, what are you going to do? I mean,
there's another base right here. 2015, then it shows, let's see, hello, how do I get to 2020? Come on. You can do it.
Was it 2020, the one that you just, did?
Well, it won't
or something?
But yeah, anyway, so this shows the new missiles that they're shooting. See how they fly kind of under the radar, so they can't be detected. So this is
watch this. Here in a minute, we're going to hear a knock on the door. Fucking Secret Service and shit.
This is some of their airplanes that they have on the some of the bases.
They ain't worried about us. If this is public knowledge, they ain't worried about us.
Well,
no, man. I'm just saying.
And that's the thing that's the main reason why I was putting this on here, because I'm like, this is a lot of information.
There's a lot of shit happening.
A lot of shit happening, and this is very thorough. So that's kind of why I was like, yeah, we need to talk about this, because last time we talked about the stuff that was going on in North Korea, it finally hit the news. Then when we talked about the ballistics that was going on in Russia and Ukraine, then that hit the news, and then now this, and I think this is starting to hit all of the news organizations as well. So I think people are starting to finally fucking pay attention.
Yeah, but everybody almost thinks that, it's all fake news anyway.
You saw what Putin was voted as, right? Again.
Oh, what? Sexiest man?
The most sexiest man in Russia.
Oh my god.
They got a picture of him on a fucking lawn chair or something with his shirt off, dude, man bod and stuff, and they're like, sexiest man in Russia. Yeah, you're just saying that because you don't want to fucking get killed.
I'm the sexiest man in Russia.
Look, you'll have a nice day,
motherfucker.
My dentist, my old dentist had a Russian accent, and she was like, "You have very nice teeth. You'll talk like this. You talk like this. You have very nice day. Have a nice day." You know? You come to me, I tell you like this.
Yeah, you sound pretty much like a Russian.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Willow.
Where?
Back.
She's just kicking it.
Oh,
she's chilling.
Exited.
Hopefully she doesn't get
She's
pulled.
exiting. She's exiting.
Wait. Oh, she decided to come back in. There
Yeah.
she is. Hi, baby girl.
Stubborn little husky.
Oh my God! You should have seen how much hair
The
came off
most
her life.
stubborn dog in your entire life, besides a Malamute. They're both strong-willed.
Yeah.
They don't listen. They do what they want. They lay where they want, and then they look at you like you're a dumbass when you call them. Very similar to a cat, but way cooler.
Oh, this morning it was so funny. So I woke up, and then she realized like Patrick might have been sleeping, so she did a. It was like this little low pitched. I was like, I should have fucking recorded it. I was like, oh, you're being considerate, but you're still being an asshole.
Yeah.
But you're being a considerate asshole.
That's a husky.
So like,
That's a husky.
it was the funniest shit.
Like, I don't want to wake you up. Yes, wake up, please.
Oh yeah, and then I was laying there, and she like put her paw on my shoulder, and then the second time she put her paw right on my fucking face. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but like huskies have their paws smell like Cheetos. No bullshit. All their paws.
Actually, a lot of dogs' paws smell like that. Believe it or not, they smell like Cheetos or Doritos. Cheetos or Fritos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fritos. It's also there's the other one that they smell like. It's crazy.
But yeah, so like I woke up to the smell of fucking Cheetos. I'm like, what the fuck? This dog.
Paws
Right,
on the face.
Yep. So do we want to talk about coronavirus?
God damn it, shit.
What?
Talking about the virus.
I ain't getting vaccinated. Kiss my booty.
Hey, I got the first
I ain't doing it.
first vaccination.
I ain't doing it.
First round.
man.
You ain't doing it. You can't convince me. If enough of you fuckers get the vaccine, why do I need it?
Well, there you go. I guess that's one analogy.
So the majority of the people around me have gotten it. So guess what? You're not breathing the disease on me, so I'm cool. And guess what? I already had it. Antibodies, motherfucker. Yeah, from the streets. But I still wear my mask. I do.
Well, I wear mine too. So
Just like the experts predicted, coronavirus cases are ticking back up around the world. India has recorded its highest number of COVID-19 cases in a single day since the pandemic began, with more than 100,000 confirmed infections yesterday. South Korea's health leaders are warning of another surge after the country recorded more than 500 new cases for the fifth straight day. In Europe,
okay, so they're going
the
down.
third wave of hospitalizations and deaths has already arrived. COVID-19 variants are mostly to blame for the new rises, but as U.S. officials have warned, lax safety measures are giving these variants even more strength. Now we have even more to worry about, like how long coronavirus vaccines may actually protect people.
Come on,
going
man.
Going
I'm done.
into what Andy's talking about.
Dick faces.
Doctors are worried that people like Andy. No, I'm just kidding. Doctors are worried that the coronavirus may end up being like the influenza, which requires a new vaccine every year because the strains mutate so quickly.
Oh, I'm
All
so
that
done.
translates to Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
That translates to changing stories over and over again.
Is that
I'm
what it
wearing my
translates to?
mask? You know what?
Yeah.
I've
All
accepted.
that being said, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
I've accepted that going forward, wearing your mask is the new norm. We're not gonna be able to get away from it, because every time it looks like we're going to get away from it, if somebody else comes up with another reason why we need to keep wearing masks. So you know,
They always do.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that it started from a lab, or do you think it's the whole fucking...
dude, there's no way this motherfucker wasn't man-made, and the reason why, I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there.
Thank you.
There's no reason this motherfucker that is going to pick and choose its victims, and you just all of a sudden this smart bug comes out that's smarter than any other thing, disguises itself as a cold, has a general weak immunity when it's out in the air. It doesn't, 70 or 80 degrees it doesn't survive above. It literally does not survive on surfaces. It has to be spread by respiratory droplets. That's all been proven. And now all of a sudden you can get 3 feet and then this and that. No, there's no way that this bug was just genetically mutated out of some other. I know there has been quote unquote coronavirus strains before, but COVID-19 is
right.
You just pick and choose its victims. It kills this person but doesn't kill this person. It kills an old person, but there's no consistency. Yeah, the majority of the people who died had health problems and they are older, but it's also had some effects on younger and healthy individuals.
And it's killed even young kids as well.
So to tell me that this isn't genetically manipulated is fucking bullshit. And all of a sudden we have this thing has mutated into variants that are like spreading all of a sudden. Like, come on, man. Flu and normal disease that is brought on by man and evolves by man goes through seasons. It goes through seasons. You get through it, and then you move on to the next. Swine flu didn't stick around. SARS didn't stick around. What else is there that didn't stick around?
Ebola?
This one, all of a sudden,
H1N1.
Ebola is actually in some areas of Africa still very prevalent. So
I'm talking about here. I'm talking about local.
But yeah. So I mean,
N1H1 when Obama was president.
and that's what I'm saying. Like everything went away. H1N1 went away. It all ran it. So all of a sudden we have this new thing that's never been seen before by mankind that we can't wipe out. That looks like a cold, but then causes long-term side effects for those who only have mild symptoms. But then the ones who have the severe symptoms die. And then all of a sudden we have all these variants. You can't tell me this was not genetically manipulated by man.
Correct.
There's no way. There's no way.
And oh, by the way, it just so happens to be happenstance that there's 2 genetic labs that work specifically in COVID that were right near the area where it's supposedly.
And let me quote: "It
Yeah.
came from China." China. Why do you call it Chinese virus? Because it came from China.
Just like they call it the Spanish flu because it came from Spain. But that's racist if you say it's a China virus.
No, I don't mean. I don't.
No, I'm just saying that's what the parents say.
I'm canceling that.
There's this,
I'm canceling China.
and there's that new whole Asian hate thing that is horrible.
Well, that goes back to what I was saying about China. If indeed, okay, so let's do probability. We believe 80% probability because the probability is higher that it came from one of the Wuhan labs and escaped versus the Dr. Pepper that Patrick is drinking right now that he's product placing in the camera.
Maybe it was made.
Like how I tied
was
that
it
in.
bottled in Wuhan?
It might have been bottled in Wuhan. It probably came with the flu or whatever COVID inside.
Wuhan bottling.
I'm just kidding.
What? It's got COVID in it?
It's got the COVID. It's got the vid.
All right.
It's one of the 23 flavors.
All right.
Vid.
Well, see you on the other side.
I had it, survived.
I'm
Got
pretty
the
sure
t-shirt.
Patrick and I. Oh wait, have you ever got your antibodies checked or no?
I haven't got them checked yet.
No. Okay.
I
know that was one of the things we talked about.
You got your bodies checked?
You got your bodies checked.
I got my bodies
Got my
checked.
bodies checked.
I need to get.
Are they anti?
I need to see
At
if
this
I have
point in my life, I
antibodies.
think mine aren't.
You want to talk about the shit I've been through? I'm pretty sure I got
I ain't had no bodies
I
in a
got
hot
it.
minute.
I think I have it. I think I have antibodies.
Yeah, I think I do too.
You know, I think I do. So,
My body's been
whatever.
for a hot minute.
I'm saying.
I was saying.
Oh, man.
Wait,
About
Sling
4
Blade.
minutes. Some French fried taters. Dipped in mustard.
Today we have Sling Blade with us.
Billy Bob Thornton. Do you know how many people have no idea what we're talking about right now? It's sad.
Yeah, it's everybody
It's so
probably
sad.
watching or listening. They have no idea.
But I'm just curious, like, you know, so I watched a lot of stuff on this, like, you know, as far as the labs and what do what do the scientists have to gain or lose by either saying it escaped out of a lab or it didn't. And they have more to lose by being
Well,
honest.
at this point, it's just blame.
Well, it's not even blame, but it's like at the end of the day, in order to solve something, you got to find the root of the problem. The problem is we can't find the root of the fucking problem because they say it's the meat market, and that's just kind of a...
Everybody's
You know what I mean?
blaming
It's like-
everybody else. It's just
Let's
it's
say we-
like on a damn playground. No, she did it. No, he did it. No, she
Right,
did it.
exactly.
He,
but
she,
you got to
she,
look
she.
at, like, either you follow the money or you got to figure out who's got the most to lose in the situation in
Well,
order to understand who has a dog
who
in
has
the fight,
who has the most to lose.
who has the motive, who has the dog in a fight.
It would have
order
done.
to
It
find
would
out
have
who's
done
got the
great.
fight in the
It would have
dog.
done great in the beginning of this, but if we like proved that it came from China right now or a man-made lab, what would it do? We're already.
What
in
would
this.
it do?
We're
We
so.
would hold them responsible financially.
And what are they? You think they're gonna
Shut
step? You think they're gonna step up?
No, they're not going to
Motherfuckers
step
down.
up.
No, but then we have an
Nobody will.
excuse.
Guess
Oh,
what?
we will.
Guess
They
what?
will.
Guess what? We're in their pocket now, so we can't
I
say
know.
shit. Ding, 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 ding. Let's release a virus
Hey,
on
you
the
know what we
world
can
and
do?
see how we can get them in our fucking
You know
pockets
what?
at the same
You know-
time.
You know what? Hold on.
Fuck
You know what?
Fuck what we owe
I
you.
think. Hold on. What do I think?
He doesn't know what he's
I
thinking.
think. No, I know what I'm thinking. I think.
What? Come on,
Come on with it.
How can I put it?
Spit it out.
I think that.
Biden.
What? Biden? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No.
My bad.
Okay.
Come
Spit
on.
it out. Come
I
on.
think.
Come on with it.
I think they're trying to eliminate some of the population.
All right. So,
Population.
all right.
Control.
I'm gonna talk about this for a
I
second.
agree.
population.
I
I
really
think
agree.
they're
It's scary,
trying-
but I agree.
Okay. So
I think
to
they're trying
Patrick's
to
point, we
eliminate
actually had this conversation.
population.
We actually had this conversation a few weeks ago because
Who?
there was a couple, you and I,
Oh,
because there was a
okay.
couple monoliths that appeared and disappeared. Then there was one that was actually etched and engraved that said the population was going to be like 9. I forget what it was. It was some really, really,
9 billion.
yeah, it was some really, really low number. And they're like,
Pretty close to what we owe to China.
yeah, that could be our debt. Who the fuck knows?
That
But
is
anyway,
our debt.
no, so
Or
like going back to
9
that,
billion people in the world right now.
how many?
almost 8 billion to 9 billion,
Yeah.
somewhere in between.
Yeah, that's
that.
what we're.
In 2012, it was 6 billion. Just understand that kind of quantification of the population. That was fucking.
Okay, so M1H1 came out during Obama. Not very many people got it.
Bird flu, all that stuff came out.
Yeah.
Bird flu.
Several presidents.
Well, then there was an Asian flu. Remember, there was an actual Asian. Yeah, there was the
Which one?
avian. What's avian flu?
Every one of them. I don't know. Like,
All of them except for Ebola.
But
Yeah, that's the African flu.
just stop
All
it.
of them
Stop
except
it
for
right
Ebola.
now. No.
No, listen.
No. We're not doing that.
No, listen.
Andy.
Cancel
all of
culture's
them-
about to come down on our ass.
No, hold on.
All the Karens are
All
about
of
to
them?
get unleashed.
All of
Do
them.
not do that.
All of them except
This is
for
not the privilege show.
Ebola and HIV.
The HIV, Ebola, those both
Hey, you
stem
know,
from Africa.
HIV and
And
Ebola.
both stem from Africa.
Yeah, they came from Africa. Rest of them are China.
Yeah.
Anybody want to fact check that? Go ahead. Let me know. Next podcast. Thanks.
I can't stop looking at Devin's chair.
Where
It's
did
like,
where did
does it change colors or is it just blue?
It does. One of these remotes.
he did that just to piss me off
Devin's
because he
off.
knew I wanted an LED chair, but I got a Bluetooth chair.
What does yours do? What does yours do?
Mine is a Bluetooth chair and it reclines back, and I have a stool underneath here.
What does it do to Bluetooth? What do you do?
It's got Bluetooth speakers on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got
up there.
speakers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a gaming chair like a motherfucker.
Right.
Yours lights up. Ooh, Devin. Ooh, it's purple now. Oh, it's green.
That's his favorite color is purple, and his favorite singer is Justin Bieber.
I thought it was Prince.
Fuck. Fuck you
My
both.
bad. Hell yeah.
Fuck
It's
you
going
both.
down tonight, bitches.
I think after this podcast, I'll listen to Adele.
Oh my god. No, that's fucking Alexa. Oh, okay.
Oh, she's off.
She's off. I'm like, oh shit.
Alexa, lick my balls. I'm sorry, I do not know how to do that. Let me find you something on the web.
Here's what I found on the
Yes,
web.
Here's what I found on the web. Lick balls, pornhub.com.
Yeah.
I mean, what is, I have no idea what that website is.
Yeah, okay.
All right, it's about
Oh,
9 o'clock,
Lindsay,
peeps.
Lindsay says, great show, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's waiting for me to come home.
Yep, that's
Aw.
She loves me.
she made the queue tonight.
She did. Thank
She
you.
did the
Thank you,
queue
Lindsay.
tonight.
When are we going to have you on the show?
I'm telling you, I try to get on the
We
show.
got that mic sitting right there.
She's like,
Yeah, we got the other one.
she's like, it'd be easier if the cameras were off, but still.
Well, that takes
Well, she doesn't have to be on camera. I mean,
Well, luckily, the good thing about this setup is you don't really see the cameras. Like, those ones are hidden. The only one really you see is that one. But
The
you're
one right in my face.
But you're not looking.
Right there!
You're not even looking at it.
Oh, look, I'm in y'all's.
Yeah,
Got the big finger.
But no, the nice thing is we tried, like, originally we had that camera mounted up there, but then it was, like, too much of an aerial shot. It looked like, like a helicopter fucking
so you
view.
can just sit right in front of that, and she can sit on the side here
Yeah.
and not be
in
not
here.
be in
It's
not be in camera view.
almost like an amateur porn set.
I know, I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, this would be fucking. Hey, if Pornhub or anybody wants to do some shit, we have the fucking perfect setup.
Really?
Get it from every
I
angle.
mean, Howard Stern started somewhere. I'm just saying.
Oh God.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. So, speaking of Howard Stern and going back to like jailbreaking the Fire Stick. So, last
Yes.
night I was going through one of the apps on there. Dude, they have like Howard Stern's, all his shows. They have like stuff that I haven't seen
Telling you,
or
man.
heard from like since the 80s.
I'll never
was like,
forget.
holy
He used
shit.
to to do this award show or something, a live show, and he had Baba Booey and stuff.
Baba Booey.
WNBC.
Yep.
No, that's not how you do it. It's
No.
it's like WNBC.
No, that's not how
That's not it.
That's not it.
Bullshit. That's it.
But it was a nice try.
I just remember off
Oh,
dog. If you're
fuck.
licking, that's W balls. W balls. W Boss, W Boss.
But that was a good movie, though. I like that movie, though.
Yeah, that was.
What, Private Parts?
Yeah, Private Parts.
Yes, it
Yep.
was.
Yep.
I always wondered if he really got a chick off by having her straddle a subwoofer.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Turn your treble way down and turn your bass all the way up, and he's like,
Wow. Turn your bass all the way up.
Like, what if, like, was he on camera back then? It was like,
I need you to
straddle a subwoofer.
right.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit you with the bass.
Okay, you can stop.
Is anybody straddling their subwoofer right now?
Go home.
Just kidding.
Sit on.
Babe, I'll be home in a little bit.
Play this.
Oh, God. What was that?
Oh, that was the echo. Whoa.
So
Hello?
if it echoes,
Hello?
does it refer
Where am I
to
at now? Holy shit.
All right.
Where am I at? Where am I at? Hello?
We have ventured off into retardville.
Hello?
Well, we were talking about
Oh,
drugs
yeah.
earlier, so I figure let's play with some sound.
Really? Really?
Hey, who all still with us?
Shit! Good God,
Holy shit.
Shit.
I love turning the voice off like halfway.
Yeah.
Who's still with us? Is anybody still with us?
We got 7 people.
We got about 7 people.
And then we got
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
But are they actually paying attention? Is
I don't know.
question.
I don't
like
know.
7 people. I'm like, put it in the chat right now. They're like, we're not even listening to these fuckers.
We're just there, but we're not we're there in spirit, but we're not
Hey.
really listening.
last shot of the evening.
Whoop,
Thank
whoop.
you, gentlemen, for having me. I
Yep.
appreciate
Hey
it.
man, it's a pleasure.
Yep.
Monday fun day.
Bink, dink.
Oh, yeah, Kayla's back. Or Kayla's here.
Well, hello.
I need 7 responses right now.
Hi.
Yes.
I said
Thank you for
7
checking
people are
in.
watching, so I need 7 responses on the chat.
Yeah, I need some chat action.
On
Where y'all at?
on the frustration chat. Do it now.
Do it.
Come on, show me that you're listening. Tell your friends about this.
Tell your
Get us to be famous.
Otherwise, we'll make the devil come out. And you don't want the devil.
Because I've seen it in your mama.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Ooh, what?
Are you messing with what's it called again?
No. What the hell?
I think it's just Kayla.
I am gone.
She's watching from 7 different profiles. She's like, I support my baby.
Hello, Boo Bear.
I support my Devin.
Boo Bear and Sprouty.
Babe, I wish I could put all. Oh wait. Oh, Leslie waved too.
Yeah, Leslie waved.
Kayla waved.
Kayla waved. Who else is waving? Everybody else waved. Damn
Yeah, it's not 7 people.
Damn it! This is.
I'm telling you, it's 7. It's 7 fake profiles put up by your girlfriend.
I was like,
those
wait a minute.
bots
We got
or
some
what?
bots. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. We got
They're
bots.
fucking
going.
bots.
If you're a bot, respond now. If you're a bot, I want to hear about boop beep bop boop bop
Honey,
beep
God.
beep bop boop bop 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 bop. No.
Hello? Hello?
Does not compute.
Wait.
Does not compute.
Why you gotta do that?
Integrating similarity circuits.
Tweety bird. Do I sound like Tweety bird?
No, that's not Tweety.
That's not Tweety.
Dude,
Oh, shit.
you should be like, dude, your face is so funny looking right now.
Dude, your face is so funny looking right now.
These shrooms just kicked in. These shrooms.
Magical shrooms just kicked in. I love how you're on camera.
We've totally lost our fucking. Anybody listening, we've lost our fucking minds right now.
Oh my God.
We're not responsible for anything that's been said at this moment. I feel like I'm talking to you coming from a bathroom, the bathroom stall, where I'm dropping a historic deuce. This is the great deuce. It's the most fantastic deuce you've ever seen. It is enormous. It is phenomenal. It is the greatest deuce that you will ever see. Deuce. Not deuce. All right. People are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right. I'm throwing in the flag.
Okay, we're done. We're done with all that shit.
All right, guys, that was too much.
Thank you, those of you who hung in there with us to the very end. Thank you for tuning in. We do appreciate it.
We love you guys. Appreciate you. And catch you on Wednesday.
And then me next Monday.
Next Monday, Andy.
Next Monday. Yep.
Already. Have a good night, y'all.
All right, later.
Good night, everybody. Oh,
good night,
and
y'all.
one last thing. Are you on D's or are D's on you? Have a good night.
Bam.
What?
This thought brought to you by...